All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Thursday night's Tomb of Annihilation with Tunk and the Hunky Junks. It has been 2 weeks. Last week I was in Louisville, Kentucky. I had to fly out to do a gig where I played a mime in a courtroom comedy with a clown. Not making that up, in Louisville, Kentucky. And I was worried because I was like, why am I flying out to Kentucky? Why am I doing this to myself? But it was actually like one of the best experiences of my life. It was
that's cool.
Truly
that's good. Cool.
At an amazing camp out in Kentucky with an amazing crew, very professional. And I just had the time of my life. I got to do what I love, and I got paid for it, and it was great. It was wonderful.
Always good to get paid.
Always good to get paid. Okay, so keep an eye on that. That'll be coming out. It's called Hot Court. It should be. The episode is very silly.
Where can we watch said Hot Court?
You can't right now, but you will be able to. As in, like, or maybe Hot Courts are out now. I don't know if it's out right now. I don't know. I'm gonna check in on that. But it's Stargazer Productions. All right. Well, last we left our crew, we got 5 so far right now. We got Kenny, we got Nick, we got Tim, John, and Trey. Still missing Josh, and then Pat should be rolling in at some point pretty soon. I don't know if Josh said he couldn't make it. I don't remember. In any event,
either. Yeah.
In any event, we were in the Tomb of Annihilation. You guys had reached level 2. A lot happened last week. Does anyone want to give a recap? Recaps are important, especially in this place.
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
Who does remember? Mm-hmm.
Wrote it all down.
I mean, I can make an attempt, but it's going to be very.
I know Wraith took chest damage.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Wraith? He's dead.
I mean,
dead. Yeah. White Fang definitely took a huge blast, a huge necrotic blast that you got to disintegrate.
Almost got disintegrated. That's what I almost got disintegrated.
Yeah.
Trey almost died from drinking water that I thought was good, but it's all right. But apparently it was nasty. Yes, small people went into chests, and I'm the only one that suffered consequences. We got another. Trey, you. I'm sorry. You picked up something good.
I got the snake staff.
Yes,
Staff for the python.
And now you have a snake following you, right? Right.
Yes.
Trey? Okay, great.
That I thought I had given the snake a name, but I don't see a name on him. I had named the snake Clarence.
Clarence?
But it's not showing up.
Oh, because you got to do that. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, Clarence the snake, fantastic. Clarence the staff.
Clarence staff. Yep, and so we have now what 3 artifacts out of the many.
You found
oh right,
3.
we picked up that mace, but nobody got cursed with it.
No, and
who by the way is incorporated with spirits right now? Let's remind.
Wasn't it River? I think River was one.
Yep, River was the first one.
Yes.
So River,
and someone.
Who do you have inside you?
Tunk.
Oh, Tunk has Moa.
Tunk has Moa.
Let me look it up because I totally forgot.
It's the bear. I think.
Nope.
I think it was the bear. Yeah.
So the panda. Yeah.
You have
not the panda. The koala. Yeah. Koala bear.
That would be
Oblaka.
Obalaka. Yes.
Obalaka. Yep.
Okay. Cool. So you see that that River is a bit more skittish. He has kind of a fidgety attitude to him now.
Mm-hmm.
And Tunk is a bit more wide-eyed and he has a more congenial expression on his face.
Yeah, Obalaka.
You have just passed. I will remind you of the plaque you read on the 2nd level. I believe, Tunk, you went down the demon's mouth.
I did, and then I immediately came back up because it was a floor full of more symbols like that one shrine, and I was like, nope.
That's correct. That's what happened. But before we get into this, do some quick introductions. John, who are you playing today?
I'm playing Caliste Cagliostra, the Evoker, Thief Evoker Mage,
Hell yeah.
and I can walk on ceilings.
Hell yeah. And then we also have Tim. Tim, who are you playing?
I am playing the White Fang, leader of the Pact, Moon Druid.
Excellent. Kest is not here yet, but he will be showing up soon. You guys have Orvex with you. Hello, I'm Orvex. I'm in over my head. You also have
He's doing
Nick.
great. Rex is doing great.
Nick, who are you playing today?
I am playing River, the 80s hairband cleric, half elf.
Excellent. Kenny, who are you playing?
Playing Ethren, the human sorcerer.
Fantastic. And then last but not least, Trey, who are you playing?
I am playing Tunk, the rock gnome Sorcerer and grand champion of the Coliseum of Port Nanzarin.
Indeed.
Excellent. Cool. Well, I mean, Tunk, you might die, but you're no stranger to death if you're the grand champion of Port Nanzarin. So, I will remind you of the plaque you read on level 2. This is what the plaque reads. The ring.
Oh, hey guys, sorry, I kind of got knocked out there. Does anybody need healed while I'm here?
He's just about to read. That was hilariously timed.
The ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel contained the frog. Bow as the dead god entombed. Into darkness descend. Now you may heal if you need to heal. But yeah, go ahead. If you want.
Anybody want healed?
I am okay.
I'll put-
Anybody
Tunk is the
poisoned or
most-
frozen in time or anything like that?
Nope. The Presmer's the one that's most hurt, and he's not here. So
Wait, where?
Well, opportunity lost.
remember, we can't long rest. So
Cannot long rest. You can
Correct.
short rest twice, and you have not short rested yet. So
yeah, correct.
Wait, where am I? Where's Ethren?
you're right here, buddy.
This is a question we ask ourselves.
Yeah. Oh,
There you go. You were hiding in the shadows.
I see.
Oh,
All right.
Cal, you just passed up. You grabbed the staff. Did you grab the staff?
We gave the staff to Tunk. I have Wongo's mace wrapped in cloth on my person, but I haven't used it. Like, I haven't held it because I don't want Wongo. I want a different one,
Gotcha.
but we have it.
Or
Oh,
Wongo.
no. There's a different staff. This Devlin right here.
Oh, wait. What did he have? Let me look.
He has a staff on him. I think you determined that there's a curse associated.
Yes,
Staff
we
of
did
striking
grab-
with minor curse. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know who has that. That's just in party loot, I guess.
Okay. I'll say no.
Yeah,
one
we
has.
don't. Staff of striking. Let me look.
Nope.
I remember what staff of striking is. It's like a monkey thing, right? Or monk thing, not monkey.
Staff of striking is +3 to attack and damage.
Yeah,
+3.
it's pretty dope.
And has 10 charges. For each charge you deal an additional D6 force damage.
That's pretty dope for
You spend up to 3
smackety
charges
smackities.
adding- Yeah, it's very strong.
I have it. I'm not gonna readily deploy it, probably because, well, maybe I will.
And
I can,
Cal, last time
yeah.
you saw that this ring here, this tunnel,
Yeah, the up and down on either side. Yeah.
curved up, so you can kind of crawl your way up there if you want to. You also notice that there is a groove here of some sort of possible trap on the ceiling.
Okay.
And then in this room, I'll read out this room again because it bears repeating. There's Pat.
Hey, guys! I bet if we step on that pressure plate, something will roll down these slopes.
That's not a pressure plate. This is up on the ceiling.
Oh, it's on the ceiling. Oh,
Mhm.
Ignore what I just said.
This room over here. This room over here smells of wine. On a checkerboard marble floor, a gilded coffin sparkles in sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches 12 feet overhead. 4 huge stone gargoyle heads, their mouths agape, protrude from the walls.
Well, I mean, the dead abhor sunlight. I'm sure that has something to do with it.
What up, Pat?
Hello.
What up,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah.
We got you back in. Pat, the cast right now is a
What am I? Ooh, centipede. Am I
freaking megapede.
Megapede.
Got paid.
Cool. I forgot about that.
A nightmare creature.
options. Somebody
Hey,
got
scout
to-
squash. Okay.
Oh, because it's strength.
And last but not least, I'll remind you that this door down here has 3 oval holes are carved into a 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door at human head height.
Hmm.
That's what you see.
Trey? Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Well, do we put a jewel somewhere to tame this frog?
Froghemoth is probably. Is it? Is there a frog on this one? I didn't remember seeing that. Oh yeah, 4 huge strong heads. Yeah, I don't know if we're in the Froghemoth yet. I didn't realize that this was a whole circle. Let me try and walk up around the circle.
You start walking up here. Okay. Pause 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's no boy. The DM smiling.
I mean, it looks like I said, literally every step we take. Every step we take.
Every move you make.
I remember that.
You'll be triggering traps.
Cal, you get to, so, I mean, it's tough to show this with this map, but imagine a freaking, this tunnel is a circle.
Yep.
Like a, and as you're walking up, you literally start to walk up as if it were a gravity ring.
Mm-hmm.
You start to walk up and you are on the opposite side of it. What do you want to do?
Just keep walking around it, I guess. Do I see anything from up there? Like, is there a different perspective that I get from being at the top middle?
It's a little strange. I mean, there's nothing up here. It's just a corridor that goes
Just
around.
a thing, okay.
As you come around, Cass, I'm gonna put you right here for a second.
Okay.
Cal, as you come around, everyone is gone.
Ooh, interesting. So it's actually like a corkscrew, not a circle.
Oh.
Okay.
This body is not there.
Yeah. So then I come down. I want to look both ways in the hallway to see if those have changed as well.
Everything looks the same except.
Interesting,
many
except everybody's gone.
Many compatriots are here.
Oh.
I hope Cal's okay.
Everyone
That
else
is
back where you
weird.
are. Things are. Cal just is gone.
Do you even hear him anymore?
Cal, did you find anything? I shout up the archway.
You shout up the archway. Cal, you hear a very distant echo of Tunk.
Oh, weird. All right, I'm going to hustle back, go and reverse my steps, kind of back the other way to see if it brings everybody back.
You reverse your steps, coming back down here, and you see everybody.
Okay.
Oh.
So something happens. At first, I thought I was going to a different level, like it was teleporting me somewhere else, but the hallway, everything looks the same. So it's almost like I'm going into like a parallel universe. I could still hear you, but you were really far away, even though I was standing exactly where I'm standing now.
That's
Relative to
Do
the
you feel like
hallway.
maybe it was a time warp, like you're earlier or later? Or do you feel like it's like a totally different dimension?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be either one, I guess. It's something happens when you go up above, and I don't think you need to have my ability to walk on the ceiling to do it. Maybe it's a key to this next room. If we do that circle first, then we come through, maybe we get a different result than if we walk in like this. I'm not sure.
Well, the sign does say the ring is a path to the tomb.
Yeah.
So I only whether this tomb in front of us is
To another tomb.
correct, or
So maybe not this one.
Well, tell you what if you go up again and then you take this rock, this red rock I found somewhere along the way that's worthless and doesn't mean anything, and then just leave it there, and we'll see if it instantly appears, and maybe it's from the past, or if we don't see it, at least know it's not a time thing from the past.
Okay, well, you didn't see me when I was standing here, but yeah, I can leave something and see what happens.
Are you talking about that cursed rock that you may or may not still have?
Oh no, I like to collect rocks every once in a while.
Oh, okay. I still remember you picking up like a cursed rock or something.
All right, so up
it was
and
a cursed
around.
ring. It was
It's just a
cursed
hobby,
ring.
man, guys.
Up and around here.
You go up and around.
You don't have to move
no one's
everybody.
there. No one's there.
Okay, so I dropped the rock right where I was standing,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna head back and see if they.
You head back. The rock is not there.
Okay. All right, so no
It's
rock.
not the past.
So it looks like it's another place.
Or
So
in the future.
what that could mean is that we go in. This is one tomb. Then we go around the ring. We come through. It's another tomb. Maybe.
Was there still a dead body?
but-
or
No, the body's gone as well.
are you sure there was no dead body at least?
100%.
So it's not likely the future either.
I don't think it's time. I think it's space.
Okay,
All right.
definitely
Well,
dimension.
what about if we go this way?
Yeah, good call. We can try that.
Tunk, you go that way. You're both going that way.
Yeah, we're both going this way.
You end up over here as you're going around the entire route, and everyone's gone again. And you see the red rock.
Okay, so that's good. At least it's the same spot. That was a good call with the rock.
Okay. Well,
Because
so
we wouldn't
there's
have
your
known the
rock.
difference.
All right, Cal.
All right.
Maybe go back and come back the other way that you've been coming and see if you show up.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah, it's just to see if it's another place.
You
It seemed-
complete a rotation again, and you see your friends again.
Okay, cool. And then if I go again, do I see Tunk in the rock?
Now you see Tunk in the rock.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I think there's only one place, and going up either way takes us there.
Okay.
So what we need to decide now is whether we want to play fuck games with this, or if we want to go figure out this tomb first and then come back to this. I'm kind of inclined to do this tomb first and then come back, but maybe that's the trick, is that this tomb isn't actually here, it's actually in the other spot.
Orvex chimes in because he goes, there's similar things in they games, dimensional puzzles, fuck games, as you say.
Indeed.
It is best to stay away, as they're usually death traps. But that is where we find ourselves. So
Like everything here is a death trap. We must find
I guess
something to help with the curse. Otherwise,
one last thing is that little depression that's in the red square. Like when you go to the other place, is that still there?
yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it still in the ceiling or is it on the floor now?
it is on. Is it still in the ceiling?
okay.
Damn it!
Well,
It's clearly intended to confuse us, right? Like it's intended to make you think that your friends are all gone.
I kind of want to explore more of this
All right, let's do
alternate
it.
route.
All right, so
the alternate route. Yes, I concur as well.
all right, let's do
Like-
it. So we're follow me.
Did-
I say we all go.
Does anybody have it? It was Josh's first character that was telepathic, wasn't it?
I think so. I can't even remember. Ed, yeah,
Dean, yeah.
he was a Gith or a Githzerai or something. I think or Githyanki.
What do you do?
Oh.
they were all born.
I wanted to have some way to communicate with each other on the different levels.
We can hear. It's just you're really far away.
Right.
Like, what do you want to test?
Or we could just like spread out like every 50 feet.
I mean, I want to get closer and to the room just to spot a little bit more, to see if we can spot more details, to see if there's a difference in the rooms.
In the bottom room.
Oh,
or
I see what
the
you're
top
saying.
floor room? Where you're talking?
Like the bottom room. This sarcophagus is in a shaft of sunlight. If I go to the top, do I see a shaft of moonlight?
You see a shaft of sunlight.
Okay, so it's just
And
freaking
both
The
identical.
rooms look exactly the same.
Yeah, looking down the hallways both directions, it felt to me like they were the same. So we're now in the upside down.
You going to the upside down?
Yeah, we all
Yes.
walked
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna
together
call it.
to the upside down.
Okay, Orvex, he goes, oh, we are doing okay.
We are doing the thing. Yes, we are doing
You
it.
don't. The bodies of the tomb guardians that you slew are no
Are
longer
gone.
there.
Okay.
This body right there of Devlin is
Are,
gone.
are these giant statues still down here?
You look down, you see those giant statues.
Okay.
Did Orvix stay behind or?
No, he's coming.
This is
He doesn't have a choice.
This is the most boring parallel dimension I've ever been to.
So far.
Well, so far, exactly. Does it look like I can do anything about this? This depression in the ceiling? Like, can I disarm it or anything?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right, come on, Clarence. How do I rotate Clarence? Like, there's the thing.
English, your snake, bro.
Okay, he's a good snake.
Guys, when's the last time we fed Clarence?
He like
behind you.
Last session, technically.
It doesn't look like you can disable this. You
Okay.
also don't know the triggering mechanism.
All right. So does it look like? Am I looking at the triggering mechanism, or am I looking at the trap itself? Like, does it look like something's going to come down from the ceiling?
You spend a little bit of time looking at this. Give me a perception investigation,
All right.
or you can take 20 on it if you want. What are you gonna do?
I'll try to roll first.
Okay, go ahead.
24.
24 will tell you that this is a block that could very easily fall down upon you.
All right.
Mm.
Could happen slowly,
Ooh.
could happen fast, but this one looks like it would fall relatively slowly.
Okay. I'm going to put the
had that
immovable
stuff.
rod there.
Yeah, but we got that wrong.
Away.
You put the movable rod here.
Yeah, vertically.
Cool.
But
How big is the rod again?
I don't know.
Rod length.
Details and stuff. It's like as long as I need it to be.
it's big enough to get the job done.
Yeah, it's,
Immovable rod
it's
is.
immovable, so
It is a button on one end. It looks like it's about 2 feet, 3 feet.
I think it's 4.
No, oh no, wait, what? Where does it say that?
I'm just
I didn't even
kind of
see that
looking
part.
at it. I think it,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, my assumption was that it like extends, but that was probably not.
no, you just
right
press
assumption.
the button and it stops anything.
It just stops there.
pretty much.
Okay.
That was
That's enough.
It's a 3 foot clearance.
That's
It's a good
enough.
rod. It's
All
bigger
right.
than a wand, so 3 feet.
So essentially, I'll have to hold it here. Oh no, it won't move, right? It'll just
Yeah,
stay
it won't
vertical.
No, you press the button, it ain't moving.
it just stays.
Okay, cool.
It is an
So-
immovable rod.
So yeah, so then I'm gonna set the rod in the center of that square,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna low crawl over that square to see if I can trigger it.
You crawl over the square, nothing happens.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's probably gonna try.
I mean,
to
your 24 investigation will tell you that there's no triggering thing anywhere close to you.
Okay, got it. Oh, so maybe it's like gonna close when we do something. Trap us
That
in
is
here.
what I
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
to
so
lock you inside.
I let everybody know, hey, look, it doesn't look like it's triggerable out here, so but if there's likely something in the room, maybe opening the sarcophagus that's going to cause it to try and close. If it does, dive out of here.
Well,
If
I
you need
mean,
to run.
The immovable rod should stop it and prevent
That's
it.
what I mean, but like just like you're gonna have to crawl out. So
no,
essentially we can
Understand.
I just have to duck my head a little bit.
yeah, totally. Tunk's like, this is so roomy. All right, I wanna.
Guys, I'm not sure about this.
You're in the wrong group.
Orvex dashes into the room.
We're always sure. Yeah,
Going back
There's
to
a snake.
slinging chicken tendies.
Okay,
I'll have Clarence just wait out in the hallway just in case.
yeah, that's a
Okay.
good call.
Okay, the dead report.
All right, I would like to investigate this thing like we've done with the previous one. See if there's any trick to it.
Orvex kind of comes over your shoulder creepily, uninvited, just kind of comes over. Oh, what do we have here?
Another artifact, hopefully.
Give me investigation perception on the sarcophagus.
That'll work.
25. I will say, as you're looking at it and you're kind of going over the symbols here on the sarcophagus are of people dancing and pouring wine over themselves and drinking it and
So,
bathing in it.
so
And
that was like the fountain, right? On the first floor.
similar.
Yeah. Okay.
Orvex looks at this and he says, I am confused. It is I do not recognize any of the 9 gods here.
Don't-
This is just people drinking.
There's no god or goddess. There's no god or goddess of debauchery and inebriation.
He goes over the treasure gods. He goes, Ijin, Kubazan, Moa, Nang Nang, Owalaka, Papazotka, Jagambi, Unk, and Wango. Nope. They say nothing about the pouring wine over each other's faces.
So maybe this tomb is a trap, and if we go back the other way, it's not.
Well, they say the ring is a path to another tomb, so I think this is the right tomb.
It didn't
think
say
we
the
maybe-
right one. It just says another tomb.
Okay, well, but the dead don't like the sunlight, but there's sunlight streaming on the coffin. Do we need to cut the lights out? Because into darkness descend.
I will
You
say
need to bow and cut off the light.
I will say you got a 25, Ricchio. So you notice that, like, in between some of the pictures of people drinking and having a fun time, there are a couple images all throughout the sarcophagus of people being held and, like, look like they're held against their will with wine, like, poured in their mouths.
Yeah.
One person looks like he's drowning in wine. It gets very dark on some of these images.
Not a great party, okay.
Do we not have? Isn't there like a decanter? Don't we have something that makes wine or can summon wine?
We gave that away a long time ago. I
Oh,
think.
we did.
Oh no! Oh, you mean the stein?
Don't we? Yeah, don't we have
stein of
something?
some? What does it do? I think
You have a stein that smiles when you fill it up.
when you fill it up, that was the only thing. Yeah.
I could.
Hey, can I do an investigation on these gargoyle heads with their open mouths?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, like, do their mouths go somewhere? Is there anything inside? Is there any movable points? 19.
19 will tell you that there is dried wine all in their mouths. There's speckles of dried wine. And you can tell from looking that there's some sort of closed, like their mouths are open, but in the back of their throat, there's some sort of closed stone compartment.
So what could happen?
I have a terrible idea.
What is it?
So I have these vials of Bag of Nails poison, and I kind of want to pour one into the mouth of a gargoyle.
And see, I feel like these are gonna.
Oh, Nick, you cut hard.
Yeah, it's in a good pose though.
Oh, I was saying that now. I kind of wonder if wine is going to come pouring out of these things. And
That's
drown.
kind of what I was thinking. It's like the door closes, the place fills up with wine, and we all drown.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're sacrificed.
Hey man, that's a good way to die.
You've got to go. That's the way to do it.
I slowly just tug on the necklace adaptation and say nothing.
You're like, perfect. This is where we use White Fang to trigger traps again. Yeah. So like if we think back to that fountain, which was kind of similar, the drinking it was poison unless you got really lucky. Like I don't know who that's like. That almost seems like there's some stuff in here that's related to the demon, not necessarily one of the 9 gods. Maybe this is one of those things. This is a trick. I don't know. It just seems like the other ones were very obviously, some representation of the god.
Does the sarcophagus look like it's locked?
Sarcophagus looks like it is.
Usually it's just stone sitting on stone, right?
Stone sitting on stone. This one looks like it is unlocked.
Yeah, and I assume there's no frogs or anything like that.
I guess I'm kind of the opinion like it doesn't, if it's not obviously depicting one of the 9 gods. I think it's just straight up. This is just a trap. I say we bail.
That's kind of where I'm at.
I think there's going to be another stone inside or a ring or something like that that's going to power us up, just like the other sarcophagus.
But normally
here's the thing, though. The reason why I disagree with that is the 3 other tombs that we found that actually did have artifacts in them, the sarcophagus represented one of the 9 gods.
Very
The
clearly
only
and
place we've
deliberate.
seen this type of imagery was in the fountain that poisoned the fuck out of Tunk, and White Fang, got a super good roll, and that's the only reason why he didn't get wrecked. So, like, I feel like these are kind of like honeypots that are left throughout to be like, yeah, every time we open up a sarcophagus, we get something cool. If we wanted to test this, we could have White Fang do it because he can breathe and he can breathe in wine.
The last time went very well for me.
I mean, you survived, right? It's all good.
Or
like,
let's go to the other tomb and see what the cards
yeah,
are.
that's kind of what I was thinking earlier. It was like, if we just go back, like this feels like it's dodgy. And who knows? Maybe we come back, and if we open the one above, maybe something changes here.
Well,
We're gonna go above, and it's
I
gonna
see
look
we-
exactly the same. Like son
I
of a
say we
bitch.
go to the other one.
All right, so I'm gonna let's go out here. Once everybody's through, I'm gonna take my rod back.
yeah.
Okay, you now are going to the.
We're gonna go back to the
First
right
two.
side up,
Okay.
and then we're gonna check at the same room and see if we see anything different. And then if we
You come
don't,
down
then
into
we're
this room.
then we're in the same problem. So we
Cal,
go through, go the thing. I set up the rod again. We come back. We're back.
Everything looks the same.
Son of a bitch.
All right. I say, F this room. There's nothing for us here. That's my
All right, now
vote.
hear me out. Because there's two, and we got the riddle that says the ring is a path to another tomb. Now I'm in favor of opening the other one. In the upside down.
In the other upside down.
In the upside down.
So
Because this one is the trap.
I guess just to clarify, everything is exactly the same. Even the gargoyles have dried wine stain. Yes, DM.
Yes.
All right.
Even
Maybe there's
the-
not even two rooms. Maybe something else is happening, but this feels like there's two different rooms. So that's why I think that's what we should do. Let's go back to the upside down. Take
I'm
the
sorry.
rod.
I'm
redo it.
sorry. The stains,
Ooh.
wine stains, are slightly different in this.
How different? Like
in Tomb 2.
Well, if they're just not the same, that
Okay,
lets us know that
wait.
they're two
Pause.
places.
Pause. You said in Tomb 2, meaning the primary one, or Tomb 2 being the one we just left in the upside down?
Well, for purposes of clarification, Tomb 1 is the real world, and then Tomb
Yeah,
2
like
is
where we're at.
whatever upside down thing you just found.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So they're different. You just see different spots in different places in either place.
Okay, so the stains are in different places, but do they look like they're the same liquid, or they were the same liquid?
They look like they're exactly the same liquid. Wine.
Okay. So that reinforces the idea that they are actually two places. So
Yeah.
my theory is that this is the trap, and by going through the ring, we get to the actual tomb that has one of the artifacts in it.
Or maybe that's what they wanted us to think. No, I'm not gonna-
Totally. If we could get in the Sicilian,
Yeah.
the Sicilian mind game, like in inconceivable. But I think that's what we're being told by the environment. So I'm willing to risk it. If nobody else does, you guys can wait outside. I'll totally risk it.
I mean,
Okay.
if you're gonna bring up that scene from The Princess Bride, both choices were death. I'm
I
just
know.
saying.
I know that. Yeah, that's like it could be that. Like that's what I'm saying. Is it could be the iocane powder in both cups.
Which is what
But I don't think it is. Yeah, so
Okay,
that's
so
valid,
here's the
but I
thing,
just don't
though.
think so.
I spent my
What
life.
about the jewel? And what about darkness? And what about bowing
they
down?
could be more things we find later, because descend into darkness is probably means hey keep going down.
or
But it doesn't have to be this
what
room.
Tunk did.
Yeah, this doesn't have to be this room. This is just each one of these lines could be a different room.
I spent my life developing an immunity. diet.
We don't do iocane powder.
Hang on, let me just add that to my backstory.
Yeah, totally. All right, so
but
that's
yes,
that's what I think we should do.
I agree with
They're
that.
not gonna stop me.
No, I'm not going to stop you. In fact, I will join you in the
All
upside.
right, sounds good. I'll stay on the
Thank you.
ceiling while you open the thing, but I'll be in there with you. All right, so I'm gonna
Okay,
take the rod. I'm
Okay,
going
no,
back to
here's
the
the
upside
thing.
down.
If so, intoning means like the Catholic Church. Like if we
Yep.
hear anything like that, all of us bow.
Yeah. If
Does
the
that make
dead,
sense?
if the dead god, if we hear a dead god, we should bow. Yep. Although it
Okay.
does say as, so there must be either it's timing when the dead god goes up, but I don't think that's happening here. The frog is almost certainly the frog Hemoth, which we haven't seen yet.
Just in case.
But maybe, yeah, like we'll see. Or maybe we open this and there's darkness inside and we're supposed to go down. I don't know. But I definitely
guys-
feel like going through the upside down is the way to go.
You're in the upside down. Where?
Setting
what-
the rod back,
Okay.
then going up here. I'm going to walk on the ceiling. If anybody else wants to wait outside, that's probably safer.
Tunk and Clarence will go into the tomb with Cal.
I'm gonna keep Orvex safe. I'll be right here.
Smart.
Yeah.
Ethren, what are you doing?
Yeah, Ethren, are you staying in the tomb or?
Yeah, I'll stay in here.
So if it's a trap, it's possible this place could fill up with wine. So we have to see how that goes.
I'm gonna pitch my Morning Star up too as well with the staff. Just in case.
Is the immovable rod
It
still
is.
on
The rod
okay.
is down here with us.
Well, no, wait. Is it still blocking the
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Down here
reset.
blocking the
He already
square.
said he reset it. He reset
Yes.
it. Here.
Okay.
I'm standing on the ceiling, looking down at White Fang, doing his thing.
Okay.
So that if it fills up with water, with wine, I'm
Let's
not.
open this tomb, baby.
Hey, DM, I'm also going to prepare Stone Shape, which means I'm gonna potentially change it into rock to help hold it.
Well, so this rod cannot be broken
Prepare
unless
means you
by
have to
8,000
cast it
pounds.
and then hold it. So
What?
Prepare means you have to cast it and hold it. So you have to get rid of the spell slot.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Like that thing is
Okay.
like the immovable rod is really strong. If it breaks the immovable rod, it's going to break anything else. The thing is
so you deserve
super
it back.
strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind.
I'll send you the link.
Good luck, guys.
All right. What are we doing?
Or
Is the giant constrictor snake strong enough for me to ride it? Haha, ride the snake. Haha, we get it.
Wow.
I would say no. I would say no. You can't ride a snake.
Okay,
I
Just
mean,
makes it mad.
you are a gnome.
but I'm also wearing plate armor.
It's a giant constrictor snake. Yeah, man, you can ride it. Yeah.
All right, it's curled up, but has his head and me as, let's say, 6 feet off the ground.
Okay, so you're on top of it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Who does what?
Cool. We're opening the tomb. I am opening the tomb, I guess.
White Fang.
If everyone's in here, that
Coffin.
can help. But
You
was just thinking
try,
of that.
and it looks. What's your strength?
Not good. 10.
Tunk,
10.
you're
You
gonna have
were
to
not
help
strong
if you're
enough to
in here.
lift this, but you think if you had help, you can get this thing.
All right, I'll get off the snake and I'll come help.
Yes.
No, Centipede, you will definitely drown in the wine.
Okay.
Or he can just wild shape
I
into
can.
an alcohol fish. I don't know.
Oh,
You're getting over there. Okay. You pull. As the sunlight hits. Inside this closed coffin, there is only a wooden plaque inside. It is otherwise
Oh, no.
empty. On the wooden plaque, it reads, "Drown your sorrow."
ah!
Mhm.
Everybody, put your
Run!
tokens and roll initiative, please.
Oh. All right.
I just want to remind everybody that I was for bailing on this section altogether.
We'll do
that
that.
20?
For
That-
once, I didn't want to just blatantly. I support you, Cal. I support you in all your decisions, Ricchio.
I think that's reasonable, but I don't think leaving it was gonna give us any answers. So that's why I wanted to try it.
WW.
We got
Are we
White Fang,
fighting?
Ethren, Tunk, River, WW, Cal, Kest, Stone.
Wine.
Let me get the
Wine weird.
Wine.
Go.
let me get the prediction up.
There's water weirds. Water weirds are things.
Does more than one player drop to 0 hit points?
Okay, the first thing that happens, guys, you see as the sunlight hits the wooden plaque, the trap goes off and the stone begins to retract and fall. It looks like it'll crack down onto the immovable rod in about 5 seconds. As that's happening, wine, the gargoyle mouths open up and wine starts to gush out of it.
That's expected.
Okay.
And I mean gush. Okay, Cal, it is your turn.
Wait.
White Fang.
White Fang, sorry, White Fang. White Fang, what do you do?
Well, seeing all that, I think I'm gonna come next to Ethren and kind of give him a good shove to like get him out of the way. Like
You shove him. Where are you shoving him?
I'm shoving him out of the tomb.
You're shoving him this way.
Yes, like out of the
You
tomb.
can push. You can like, if he's allowing you to do it, you can kind of drag him essentially with difficult terrain.
I don't know if I could drag him, but it was more the fact of like, I mean, I'm fine. I'm just trying to get my buddies out of there.
I mean, the problem is Kest is in the way, so I don't know where you want to push him.
He can move on his turn. We got plenty of time.
I know. It was just the
It's like
concept
5
of
rounds.
like just kind. I mean, that's all I want to do. Just kind of, I'll stand right there next to Ether and kind of like, all right, go, like motivate him, like go.
If you don't get out of this room, it'll no, it'll crash down on the immovable rod. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll leak.
Yeah. And I got the necklace of adaptation, so I can breathe in underwater. Like,
You can also tell that this stone coming down doesn't weigh more than 5,000 pounds, so it will not crack that immovable rod.
yeah.
And that
White Fang.
movable rod can hold 8,000 pounds too, so
That's correct.
we're good.
Oh, it's 8,000, not 5,000. Oh,
It's 8,000, yeah.
okay.
Music stopped. Oh, it
We're
was.
changing it up.
Good.
White Fang, that's your turn. Cal, what do you do?
Go bet your toesy tokens. Do you think we're going to lose more than 2 people on this trap?
Lisa na Tayun? Tayun?
Yeah, I don't get that reference. What up, Jeremy?
That's from
Because
Dune.
you were predicting the future.
Doing Dune.
Oh.
What up, Jeremy?
Bet your
so-
toesy tokens.
I'm gonna yell, someone check the other one. And I'm gonna stay on the ceiling and see how
We
this
stay in the
plays out.
ceiling. Love it.
All right, somebody who's hella fast.
Cast, it is your turn.
God, if only Chaz were here.
I get the hell out of where and start heading up this way.
Cast, excellent. How far can you make it? It's
30.
difficult- It's basically difficult terrain at some of these levels.
Yeah.
You
I have 30 climb or whatever walk, so
Oh, then you're fine. You're actually good.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
yeah. So wherever 30 is, I'm having trouble with the measurements.
Let's see. You were
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
So you can make it. You can start climbing.
I'll dash. How about that? I'll
Okay,
dash.
you can make it to here. You think you're coming up on. You'd have to make the loop, but you could
Yep.
do it if you wanted. Okay.
Okay.
River, it's your turn.
I'm gonna scream, "The darkness! Cover the casket with the dark with a cloak or something!" And then I'm gonna just kind of steadily back away with Orvex because we're freaked out.
Oh, I forgot about Orvex. He'll just go ahead.
And I guess since I have an action left, I am going to cast.
Again, long rest.
I know,
More
but I'm gonna
spell
cast
slots.
a little guy for you guys. The one where you can walk faster. Oh crap! What is it called?
Longstrider?
Longstrider. Let me see. I have a used one too. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Longstrider, and I can only. I'm gonna cast it on Tunk.
Okay.
You gotta touch him.
You gotta
Yeah,
touch him
touch
for
him,
that.
Son of a gun.
I don't know. I don't think.
I
Never
wouldn't use any
mind.
spell
Screw on,
slots,
guys.
dude.
I'm
Like, I
not
definitely would not
casting
use any
that.
spell slots, yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm done.
Okay, Tunk, what you got?
I'm looking.
Cover in darkness.
Yeah, I'm looking specifically if I have the darkness spell. Looks like I do not.
You have a sleeping roll.
Well,
Do you think it's
Blanket.
like what's gonna happen? The sign's gonna change and say, "Just kidding." Like it literally opened it up. It has a wooden sign that says "Drown your sorrows," and now it's filling with what? Like nothing's gonna change here.
Oh, okay. It's when the sunlight hit it though.
so
Block the
I don't think
sunlight.
that's for this room.
How does it reset afterwards? I assume the wine fills it up and blocks the light, and then it resets.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
What do you got, Tunk? What are you gonna do?
Maybe that's a
I'm-
good call, actually.
I can't talk. So inside the sarcophagus was this plaque saying "Drown your sorrows," and that's it. Nothing
That's
else.
That's it.
All right. Let me. What is it? Alt double click. Yeah. What is Cornelius Clarence's? All right. Clarence is going to dash to get. Over. Y'all.
Okay.
And oh, this is really dumb. But I kind of want to see what happens if I get in the sarcophagus and seal myself back up.
The sarcophagus. I need to draw some more because it's important.
Okay. Are there wine stains inside the sarcophagus?
That is the lid. One second. Hold on a second.
Do I have enough time to notice that?
I would say yes. You look inside. There are wine stains all throughout the sarcophagus. Inside.
Okay, so that plan wouldn't work, so I wouldn't do it. You know what? I'm gonna dunk my. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna fill up a water skin. I'm gonna dump out the water and fill it up with wine. I'm not worried. The room's not gonna seal. Or I'm not all that worried. Tunk's ready to drink.
You start. I mean, this is a torrent of wine coming out of this gargoyle's mouth. So you easily fill up your wineskin.
Yeah.
It is now a wineskin. As WW happens. 1 second, everybody. Make some changes here.
Are wine race a thing? Is that what we're about to find?
Oh, it's drunk and stumbling around.
Ah!
Oh crap! Get out! Even if there's a gap in there, that rum can still fill up.
There's just wine everywhere, guys. There's at least like half a foot of wine now sloshing all over the place. Ethren, it's your turn. What do you got?
Let's see. I'm just gonna start getting out of there.
You get down, the blocks just slowly coming down. You hustle down. You make it over there. Yeah, and keep going.
I can keep going.
I mean, that's 15 feet of movement. What else you got?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep going if I can. I'm gonna go up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Orvex lets out a squeal. He runs over here. He runs over here and hides. I'm gonna roll a stealth for him.
Against what?
He's stealthing. He's just hiding. Yeah, he fails. He's just hitting his head on the wall.
Ethren,
If I can't see them, they can't see me.
It's
Kenny.
Stone's turn.
Kenny, I need you to do me a favor. Do not listen to Thorazin. That is not good advice.
Okay. I can't see whatever he's saying.
Please,
so.
it's soft. The stone comes down and hits the immovable rod, and the stone actually like some cracks form in it, but not a lot. And the immovable rod is
not moving.
stout, urgent, and stout.
Strong like bull.
White Fang, it's back to you. What do you got?
Horse dance.
Sure, that's okay. Yeah, 5 feet. I'm just gonna casually walk up or slosh through to the
Slosh.
stone. I'll look back at Tunk and Cal and just be like, "I don't tally for too long."
It is difficult terrain in here now because there's wine everywhere.
And yeah, I'll just leave.
Excellent. Cal, your turn.
Same. So I'll leave here. I'm gonna dash a bonus action dash. Let's see. 20. So that's 50. There we go. I'm gonna end up right behind. What's his name? There. That's. I still have some movement, but that's good enough. And then I'm gonna dash. Can I do 2 dashes if I bonus action dash? Can I dash with my action?
Certainly can.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so then I'm gonna move. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75,
Oh boy, he's doing it.
80, 85. The snake's not there. It's in the upside down. So because I had 5 left over from when I ran out to here on these.
Well, you'd have to retrace your steps again, Cal. So you have to, if you come up this way, you'd have to like go back down this way because you're coming.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So I can do that. Yeah, whatever that looks like.
So you make it to about there. You're
That's
coming
fine.
over
Yeah,
the
that's
top.
fine.
Kest, you're coming over the top as well. What do you want to do?
Yes, but continue to move that way.
So you can go 60 feet. So you go one.
You
You make it to about here. You come over the top. You don't see your friends.
okay?
River, what do you do?
I follow Cal.
You father cat.
I go up
Cal.
and then back down 35 feet.
What's your speed?
Dashing 70.
You go
Oh,
70.
you can get all the way. Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Make it.
I come back down into the middle.
You're on the top. You're on the top part of it.
Yep. Well,
Just kinda remember where you are.
I'm dashing, so I'm going 70 feet. So I'm going all the way around back to the center.
That you, with the dash, you can make it.
That's as far as you can. Yeah,
That's as far as you can
That's
make
the same
it.
mistake I made.
Oh, okay.
You can make it. You can make it there. Yeah. Well, make it a little bit.
Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, you're starting to come around. You're about the same place as Kest, I guess. Tunk, it's your turn.
Is it an action or a bonus action to drink some wine?
It's a bonus action to drink some new rules. Bonus action to drink.
I'm gonna drink some wine as I make my way out.
Glug glug, baby. You
right.
drink some wine. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
You just want to be poisoned.
he just.
I mean, you don't know how hard it is how hard it is for me to not say I deactivate the rod and kill myself right now.
Why are you trying to kill yourself?
He's hated this character for a long time. Ever since we switched away from the artificer, he's hated this character.
Tunk, you drink real fast and you are buzzed. You're poisoned for the next 10 minutes.
Awesome.
You could.
And-
It's not. I mean, it is wine, and it is poison. You just drink a whole lot right away, and you
Yeah.
get buzzed.
So I dash and get on the other side, and then I guess I can't deactivate the rod if I use my action to dash.
That is correct.
Well, and that was my movement. So yep, I'll have to wait till next turn. Woo! Guys,
Okay.
this wine's pretty good.
Mm.
You see this entire bottom section. Wine is starting to pour out over here, guys. Let me just. I need to move some stuff.
You said I'm poisoned.
You are poisoned for the next 10 minutes. I mean, you can make saves at the end of your turn, I guess, to shape up. Wine is sloshing out over here. Tunk. That thing is coming down, but as it's coming down, you see the wine start to move in strange ways from the other side of the closing or the stuck stone, the 3 feet of clearance. You see appendages of wine as a wine weird that John just correctly guessed right
Yeah.
away.
I was like, wine weird, water weirds. I don't know what wine weirds maybe.
It's literally wine moving in strange ways that forms a hand that comes out to try and punch you, Tunk. This is a constrict.
And I really wish I could deactivate that rod.
It is invisible in wine, so I have advantage.
Restore balance. Damn it. Oh, that's a hit.
You did say that really fast. Roll me a D100.
1D100.
Sorry, Trey.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
This thing grabs you and pulls you on the other side.
Ah!
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as a wine weird grabs you. Oh boy.
Oh God.
Oh, hey. Oh, no, that's not how that works.
You are restrained, Tunk.
How many points of damage?
16 bludgeoning. Ethren, it is your turn.
Gosh.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't. Because that is well, it's too late. Never mind.
What you got, Ethren? Did I hit you, Tunk? Did I hit you?
You did.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna try shooting a ray of frost at the wine weird.
It is invisible. You have disadvantage, but
Okay.
Tunk's in the way, but it's also helping you see a little bit. It's just a disadvantage shot. Go ahead.
Okay, disadvantage?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Shit.
That is a nat 1. You hit the immovable rod, and it just bounces off of it and flies off into the room.
I have a question.
Yeah.
That D100, that means my restore balance didn't kick in. Do I still expend a use of it?
Oh no. Wait, the bounce? No, I was just saying you didn't do it in time. That's what the rolls
Okay.
were.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously can't apply it to that roll just now, but it's important that I know I still have it.
You still have it. You definitely still have it. That's what the roll's for. When it's one of those weird abilities where you have to do it before I say it, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's tough with Zoom. So I don't know.
Well, also I forgot I had the ability right up until you said it. So
Yeah. Ethren, that's your miss. Orvex's turn. Orvex will. He gets on the ground underneath White Fang's feet, and he shoots at the wine weird, I guess. Actually, he's gonna try and stealth before that. He fails. I have disadvantage. Still a hit. I have to take the 8. So he sneak attacks it. Orvex does. It is resistant to this, so Orvex does 9 points of damage to this thing. Not a bad shot. And then he gets back. The stone can't do anything. White Fang, what do you got?
Oh, I have an idea. I don't know how well this is going to work, but screw it. Okay. How much movement feet do I have? Okay. All right. This is what I want to do. I wanted to try the charge forward. I understand. And I want to basically get either between Tunk and the wine weird, or maybe underneath, like kind of underneath him if he's grappled. And my intention is to cast Gust of Wind to push the wine, like separate Tunk and the wine.
Solid.
Gotcha. I love it. So post Gust of Wind. Let's see what you can do with this. I love this idea.
Be
I'm
like out
excited
here
to be
like
a part of this
Moses.
plan.
I love this. Okay. Okay. I mean, I will say that Tunk is kind of inside this thing, so Tunk would have to make a strength save as well.
I'm good at those.
But you're trying to do this. Give me a spell attack, White Fang. Give me a spell attack.
Ooh.
What's ooh?
Well, it depends what he tells me to make.
All right. I don't know if that was
15. Tunk, you can do this with advantage. You can make a strength save with advantage. The wine weird has
So specifically a strength saving throw.
strength saving throw with advantage. The wine weird makes it, which is a normal strength save. That's a nat 20. Oof. I make it as well. I'm gonna say you got a nat 20 though. I love this. I'm gonna
Is
say
it not invisible now, or maybe?
push back over here. Tunk, you're no longer yeah, I'm gonna say it's not invisible anymore, and Tunk, you're only grabbed, you're not restrained by it.
Fantastic.
As like it's you literally like start to part the wine.
I'm like,
Now
I'm
you
being
see this
Moses right
creature-
now. I'm parting the Red
Let my
Sea.
people go.
Now you see this creature for what it is. It just looks like this amorphous blob with like something that resembles a head, and it's trying to grab on to Tunk. You can also see as you do that, you see in horror that there are a couple more of these things in the wine. As you just start to part the wine. Cal, it is your turn.
Before we do that, let's take a break.
Oh, thank you. Let's take a 5-minute break. Awesome. Take a 5-minute break, everybody. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. We have a couple things. If you've been watching, a couple things happening the rest of the month. It is about to be our Easter break, but Trey and I and Tim are probably going to play some Torchlight 3 this coming
Saturday.
Saturday.
This Tim.
That
Yes, not our normal Minecraft Tim.
That's right. We just need to get the other Tim to come play with us as well. Just get it real confusing. That's happening on 5 p.m. this Saturday. And then we also have Tomb of Annihilation is going to be happening again on the 24th, if they make it out of the wine room alive. And then we also have PvP happening on the 28th. This month's PvP, as per our players, is going to be everyone's going to be a clone of Bonklewink Bonkwonkledink. Their collective clone name is Bonkle Drone Bunk Wonkle Clone. They will all be fighting each other as clones of each other.
Good.
It is going to be silly and stupid. The rules are they have to make a level 7 character, 4 of which is a wizard. Has to be a wizard of at least 4 levels, and has to be a gnome. And they have to have the stats, the beginning stats of Bunklewank. Other than that, it's PvP, baby. Grand Coliseum.
Yeah,
All right.
the stats really made me angry. There's way too many odd numbers.
All right.
Cal.
Cal, you there? John?
Yep.
Oh.
1, 2, because Orvex isn't there. I'm gonna look down here and see what's happening in the other tomb room.
You're in the other tomb. You see just silence, and
Okay.
you see, as it was before, all this chaos.
Okay. So then I'm gonna run back. So that's 10, no bonus action dash. So that's 15, 16, 17. Oh my god, what am I doing? 5, so it's 15, 20,
Sorry.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
What I'm going to do to help everybody is just like reveal this. So this will be the above.
There we go.
This will be the above. If you're on that, if you're up here on the above track.
Okay, but I think I have enough to go here. And then can I see the wine weird?
You can, yes, you can see the wine weird. Yes. I mean, it's
All right.
still, no, it's not invisible. It's kind of, there's a sea parting right there. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will mind sliver
Okay. I make a intelligence save.
into 16. Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm rolling them, guys.
He still takes half damage.
It takes 8 points of psychic.
All right, and then I'm gonna hide here.
Excellent. Kest, your turn. What you got?
So yeah, the last instruction I got was to head to the other room. Did I see Cal at all? Like, go up there, see what's going on, and leave?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. And so I'm assuming I'm gonna follow Cal. So I'm like, from wherever
Yeah,
I am,
fine.
I'm gonna go. No, that's cool. I'll go towards wherever Cal is. I have no idea what the numbers and shit are.
Okay. I'll say you can get back down. We'll say you're on the level, so you get back down. You see the water. You see the wine weird right there.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I should
Okay.
be fine. Something. I'll probably do with my little cool cantrip. Starry Wisp
Go ahead. Give me a Starry Wisp.
coming at you at some point.
This is a very
Thing.
dramatic scene. I'm going to say,
There we go.
Tunk, you're holding on to the stone, or
Ah,
the stone
crap.
and the removable rod right now, going.
The hit.
I don't see the roll.
Oh, 14. It didn't come through.
14 hits.
Didn't see it. No.
I mean, I can check the.
So click on your feats and features tab in your D&D Beyond character sheet.
Yeah.
That's my first go-to
Okay.
fix.
Updated successfully.
There you go.
So I'm just gonna see if it goes through again.
Let me go to the game log.
Huh, weird.
I see
No,
Starry
no.
Wisp. That is a.
That's the second one I did. That was 11. The one before that was.
You got 19 points of damage on that bad boy.
Okay.
That is a bloodied up wine weird. As you
Cool.
smack with a mote of radiance.
And then that's it.
River, your turn.
Run right after Kest here. Do the same thing.
You drop down, and then
Yeah.
I think you already made the loop. I don't care. You get down behind Kest. What do you do?
Control water.
Control water.
Yeah. Wine's basically water, right?
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's a high-level spell slot.
Ooh.
I know.
I love it. I love it. Give post control water.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I would like to create a whirlpool. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Y'all are just putting Tunk through a tsunami.
I know. It's awesome. Do it.
I
Okay.
need more wine.
You're trying to create a whirlpool. Okay. Okay.
Ideally right there, but
Okay.
25. We'll get them all.
1 second. Here comes some crazy drawing. 1 second. Any creature within 25 feet of the whirlpool is pulled 10 feet toward it.
Mhm.
Okay.
And 2d8 bludgeoning.
When you enter the whirlpool, how big is the whirlpool? 5 feet wide. Up to 50 feet wide at the top. Oh God, this is big.
Yeah.
Do you want it 50 feet? Do you want it to be the whole room?
No, I just want to get the wine weird and those guys.
Gotcha. You
Sure.
only want it to be the wine.
Obviously, I want to try to keep Tunk out of it if I can.
Okay, 1 second.
When he chooses to jump into it and drink more, that's up to him.
Eh.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
That is
Welcome.
beautiful.
Thank you. Cool.
Chat, I'm
Number
gonna
six.
pass. I'm gonna pass on some advice that Cozy gave to me. Just draw it.
Just draw it. No matter what, you can draw it.
Yeah, they need a strength saving throw of 15.
Okay, that'll happen on their turn.
Yeah.
Or no, any creature in the water. Yeah, first time on the turn or it ends there. Okay, cool. All right. Tunk, it's your turn. You are not in the whirlpool. You are holding on to. You are being pulled by it. So.
Okay. Do I
Yeah.
have a hand on the rod?
I will say yes, you do.
Do I know how to deactivate it?
You push the button.
No. Do I know how?
Yeah. You
Okay.
push the button. Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to deactivate it and then immediately Misty Step out.
Oh. I will need you to make me an advantage strength save because you are being pulled by this whirlpool while this is happening. Give you advantage because you're holding on to an immovable rod.
Do I get triple advantage because I have Bob helping me?
No. You make it.
Yes.
You press this button, the stone's coming quickly down, and then you misty step on the other side. This crashes down. And the room is basically out of your reach. We're out of combat.
So, other tomb then.
I feel like that was no. I
Yeah, I'm cool with that. We're gonna skip it.
no. Yeah, why not?
I'll take the rod back.
No, I'm keeping it now. No, I'll give you back the rod.
I was
I'm not gonna be that guy.
Roll initiative.
I mean,
All right, but yeah, we don't have to do the other one. This one I just felt strongly about just because of the duplicity of it. Like, oh, this is the secret one, so it's probably right. But
it probably.
Maybe.
I mean, if I could create a quick save, if I could hit F5.
yeah, totally.
I will give everyone inspiration for all their things.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
Very
not.
Do you want healed up a little bit, bud? Or are you good?
No, I'm good for right now. I'm not worried about it. I got potions.
I want to look this over.
I'm
We're
trying
still
to
in the
hold,
upside down here,
I'm
right?
trying to hold out until we do a short rest.
You are in the
Yeah.
upside down. What do you want to do?
I just want to see, like, because, like, according to the riddle, we could descend
what?
into darkness
Actually,
here.
Does that
Wait,
demon
Cal-
head look the same?
Cal's asking something. What are you asking, Cal?
I'm just interested in, like, like if we look down here, like perhaps going that wasn't the tomb that it leads to. Maybe the tomb that it leads to is down more. I don't know.
I mean, you see down, as you're looking down, you see more offshoots on the next level and the next level. And it looks like it goes down to, 1 second. It looks like it goes down 4 levels. So you're on the second level. It looks like it goes down to level 4, where you see these stone gargoyle, large gargoyle statues looking at each other.
Is the plaque any different, or does it say the same thing?
The plaque is exactly the same.
Son of a bitch! I don't understand why there's 2. It just seems like a confusing fucking thing. So, like, either it doesn't matter, or It does, and if it does, I don't know if we have enough information to decide whether the right side up or the upside down is the way we should continue. Maybe we have to do both.
Orvex comes out and he says, "Sometimes people who design these things, they only wish to hurt you.
Totally.
They were not given enough toys and hugs and books. Books are my happy thought. I think of books."
So I think what we can just so basically we just have to decide do we want to keep investigating on this side, or do we go back to the regular and just write this off as another trap?
Well, I wanna know if this demon head looks the same.
That demon head looks exactly the same.
God damn it!
Yeah.
I am full that this is its own isolated thing. So I suggest that we just move on.
Yeah, I like it. All right, so let's go back to the right side up.
God damn, Thor's and Mr. Barely there just won again. What do they win? Oh,
They
no
won-
way. They got no way. Okay, all right.
What?
All right, you guys go back to the first.
They believed
side up,
they
yeah.
believed in our ability to survive. That's
Okay.
what they won.
Okay.
All right, so this is untouched, but we're going to ignore it because we think it's going to be the same.
No, I feel like we need to confirm, because just investigating and seeing how things look is not giving me the answer. So I feel like we need to be absolutely sure. And
So we need
If
two
we-
people to go in to move it if
if-
you want.
yeah, so
I mean, there was wine in the mouth, so it's likely going to be the same thing, but
so if you'll set the rod up, Cal, Tunk,
Yep,
and
I'll set it up
White
again.
Fang.
Tunk, you're no longer buzzed, so you're fine.
What
Oh,
if we make the area dark? I mean, the sunlight hitting it, I feel like is what caused it.
we could
You
try
know,
it for
I
this one.
kind of agree with that statement.
I don't have any way to make it dark.
Well, hold on. If this is only a small bit of light, what if Cal walks in the ceiling with a tarp or something, covers the
Oh yeah, where is
Or
this
just
coming
put a
from?
blanket over the top.
So there's arch
blanket.
ceilings. There's arch ceilings, and it looks like it's coming from one spot on the roof. Like it looks to be illusory. Like the sunlight isn't real. Obviously, there's no sun in here, but it's coming from a spot on the ceiling.
All right, can I walk up to that spot and see how big it is and see if I can hold a cloak over it or something?
You hold a cloak over it. The room
Yeah.
is dark now.
All right,
As you hold a cloak over this sunlit spot for some reason.
all right, try it.
All right, let's open the tomb.
Let's open the tomb.
You open the tomb. There's a wooden plaque inside that says, "Drown your sorrows."
What? Literally, what's the fucking point, though?
It's a trap. It's just
It's a
like walking over
trap.
any other trap.
But
Yeah.
why is there a second version of the
And-
entire tomb
it's
that is
saying-
identical?
And
It's-
nothing happens.
No, nothing happens. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Because of the light.
Could be. Totally could be.
All right,
So-
so should we cover this thing back up and just walk out of here?
Yeah, let's just put the stupid lid. I feel vindicated that I was right to just bail on both these rooms.
Yep. So you guys can roll out. You guys go out. I'll come out last. I'll block the light until.
Where's Clarence?
Just put the lid back on.
That's what we did. We put the lid back
Oh,
on.
okay.
Put the light
Okay.
back on.
Look
All
back
right.
on. Okay, cool.
All right. I'm gonna let the light show, and I'll walk.
All right,
out.
so then I guess the
grab the
question
thing.
is, do we want to continue exploring the rest of the tomb in the right side up or the upside down?
Grab your rod.
Because
No,
apparently it
we're-
doesn't
I
matter.
did.
We're in the correct path right now. I don't think we're going to go back to the upside down. It's more of just going back to now. I guess figure out that.
I mean, if
door.
we get stuck, we can always come back. But I don't have a compelling reason to say we should stay with the upside down.
yeah.
Okay.
John, can you draw a ruler? Mine's stuck on yours for some reason.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
it stuck for me too earlier.
question, DM. Like after this campaign is done, can you ever go back and then be like, "Hey, you guys totally fucked this up, and this is how"? Like, or do you just?
If you want to ask,
I
a
would
question-
love to know some of the stuff we missed.
After it's done, you can ask me any question you want. Yeah. But
Okay.
Did that
only
work?
after it's done, yeah.
Did that work, Tozy?
What's up? What are you doing?
Did that
Yeah,
work?
that did work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets stuck on everyone, or some people.
Yeah.
Only. It's weird.
All right, so we're back on the right side up.
Okay.
I guess we're just going to proceed to.
Yeah, how do we get down? I can't remember which way.
Well, we have
This
a
is
whole
going.
we
This
have
is
a whole
going
ass
from
door
up,
over here.
up to down there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cal, how'd you get over there? What'd you do?
I walked this way along this end.
You walked down. Okay, gotcha.
I'm
As you
walking
get
down.
to there, White Fang will put you
Oh, sorry.
there. One
You're
second. One
Yeah.
second. Put you there.
Yep.
Cal, as you get there, second. As you approach, 3 humanoid heads stick out of the holes, each
Oh.
covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle.
Inky.
This is what you see. You jump back as soon as you do so because they like push their hands. They try to push their hands to grab you, but they can't quite get you. You see on the other side of them are zombies.
Yeah, it's coming out of these the holes, the 3 oval shaped.
Yeah, they have their faces like and their hands like.
Just like poke him with a stick or something. What do you want to do?
I mean,
All right. What does it say? The dead didn't like. Let me look at the riddle.
just
again.
says the dead abhor sunlight,
Yeah.
bow as the dead god intoned.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Dude, that
follow
fucking
that.
upside down thing is fucking with me. Now it's like we should try this in the upside down. It's like, sucks, man. I don't know what to do with these guys.
Can anyone cast light?
I mean, I can, but it's not
well,
daylight.
Can't you?
Sunlight is different.
No, yeah.
I'll try casting the regular light, the cantrip,
You cast light on what?
on like one of like my glove. I don't know, whatever.
Cast
Something
it,
a coin.
cast it on one of Tunk's axes.
Sure, do that.
You cast it on his axe. It lights up as the spell light.
Does it? Do they react to it at all?
They do
It's
not.
not daylight, but
I mean, I could just start hacking. They're just standing there.
Yeah, just poke him in the eye.
Bit bolt. I mean, might as well. I don't.
No traps, guys, right? I say let's all head over there.
They're in front. It's difficult to see, but this is a door.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
This
I
is
had
a
to zoom out.
door here that they're kind of poking their heads out of.
Stab him in the head, guys.
They're
That's
now
what he's
just
doing,
they're now
Bob.
they've retracted their heads and they're now trying to claw you. So I imagine you're like backing up, Tunk, to get away from their hands.
Lock
Yeah.
their arms up.
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
Yeah. Are you attacking them?
I mean, that was the idea, was to swing
You-
my axe at them while they were sticking their heads and their arms
you
out.
Swing and you chop off an arm and pushes the other arm in. Are you dispatching them basically?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you start hacking just body parts and head bits and
I just
brain
start
parts.
hacking and whacking.
You hack until
whacking and hacking and whacking.
they do not move.
I just
anymore.
hack,
Chopping
whack,
that meat.
chopping that meat. Thanks,
I
John.
love that song, dude. Fallout has the best soundtracks.
Wait, what song is that from Fallout? What?
It's what is it called?
Butcher
Something
Pete.
Butcher Pete, yeah. And it's talking about him being like super promiscuous, but they use the euphemism of he's chopping meat. And like it's the whole song is just like double entendre. It's hilarious. And it's a legit, like, it's so funny. Everyone acts like our songs today are so risque or whatever. Dude, they were doing that shit back in the 30s and the 20s. Like,
Oh yeah.
big time.
My dad said like one of his he like he was in high school. He used to go to Cafe 69 because he was like go 69. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you freaking goober.
yeah. All right, so does he kill him?
Yeah,
All right,
they're dead.
can we open the door now, or
They can't
we
reach
listen
you,
for
and you can
anything?
reach them, so you just hack them to pieces. It looks like the door is more of a slab thing. It looks like you could be able to lift it possibly.
Well, it's on.
let's do it?
Right?
Okay.
Let's lift with our legs.
It takes you.
I mean, can we see? Did we already ask if we could see anything past the zombie corpses?
At this point, yeah, because the holes. Yeah, you hacked the crap out of them. Past this, you could see probably that much. You could see some sort of chariot thing in the middle of the area.
Does it look similar to the one I found in the Demon's Head?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
There's a ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop of it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak.
Want?
I
I
guess.
call Papa Zotle.
Okay. I guess let's lift with our legs and try
Do
to.
it.
All right, you need a combined strength of 33, so it's going to take probably 4 of you to get in there.
16.
10.
All right, maybe 3.
8.
I got 15.
All right, yeah.
Kest coming in as a centipede.
If I'm not trying to find out what my strength is,
What was that, Nick?
not much.
That's that meme.
Hiya! Hiya! Give me all you got! Give me all you got!
You open the door. As you open the door, it's a gruesome splattering of zombie flesh from they were like chained, but not any longer because you butchered them. So there's just zombie flesh splattering all over the ground, and you lift up.
As it should be.
1 second.
Very nice.
Ooh.
6 glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones lie in the walls of this tomb, at the center of which stands an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop of it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with long, sharp beak. On the south wall, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Chultan warrior carrying a spear, below an inscription that reads, "Bow before no one." 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals to either side of the shield. They depict Chultan warriors, one holding a sword, 2 with spears, and 1 missing its face.
Okay.
Cal, this is you the one who called dibs. Do you want to go in first?
Yeah, I'll roll in. Let me just the notes real quick.
But it's weird. So it says bow to no one, but then also the other inscription says bow as the dead god intoned.
I ain't gotta follow that.
Just a reminder, we have Moa. You guys incorporated Moa and also
Obulaka.
Obalaka.
I am carrying the wrapped mace of Wongo.
And then who has Obalaka?
I do.
River.
River, you hear inside your brain. You hear inside your soul. You hear Obalaka talking to you, and Obalaka says, "The cauldrons, they contain the bones of Papa Zotle's most zealous devotees, who, even in death, might seek to protect him. Be careful."
Hey guys, I just got a warning from my compatriot that's riding my soul, and he says be really super careful because these guys might try to defend him, and even in death.
Good thing we brought a cleric.
Oh, shit, that's me.
All right. I'm gonna come take a step there. Looking around.
Hearing those voices, I'm gonna ready my
It's Spirit Guardians,
Seer
right?
Dead.
Oh, you got Spirit Guardians?
My Seer Undead thing is ready.
You're holding your holy symbol?
Yep,
You start
with
to
both
pray.
hands.
Start to pray to your holy symbol. Awesome.
I like peer down the hallway again, be like, River, you want to join us? I don't think it'll be useful down there.
Yeah.
Vex can't help but step inside his 2. Yeah, River and Ethren, what are you doing? Moving characters?
What are these star things? Are these statues?
Those are the bronze statues.
Yeah, from the left, it looks like you have 1 holding a sword, 2 with spears, and then the one over here has no face.
No face.
But what is it? Is it?
Is the chariot empty, or is that a sarcophagus too? Or
That is the
sarcophagus.
sarcophagus
That is the
on top
sarcophagus,
of the
the treasure.
on top of the chariot. Yes, the sarcophagus bears images of, and then Orvex says, "Papa Zutla."
think it's time for us to open this, guys.
I was just gonna look around
Yeah, but eager
for a
first.
moment. Is the face anywhere that I can see? Like, is it on the ground or?
No, it looks like someone didn't. It looks like a concave impression on.
Okay. It's not like been vandalized. It's just. And then this big thing right here is
That is the bronze shield.
the shield. Is there anything? Can I investigate this or see if there's anything like interactable with it?
You only see that there is the impression of the Chultan warrior on top on it.
What is that warrior carrying as a weapon?
He's carrying a spear.
A spear. Okay.
I mean, is this shield like human size so we can use it in battle and like we could think that we could take it with us, or is this like totally ornamental?
No, it's a huge, it's a large size shield. So it's a giant could wield this maybe.
Oh, okay.
All right, I want to investigate the chariot, even like laying down underneath it and looking at the bottom, seeing if there's anything underneath there.
You see that there's treasure on top of it. There looks to be gold torque, 3 gold cups, 5 gold cloak pins, and what appears to be a beautiful looking amulet. And then they start give me a perception investigation. Go ahead.
That ain't great.
Jesus.
Roll me a.
How many-
Roll me a
Roll
D100.
percentile. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Percentile.
Roll roll me a percentile. That's a 78. You almost hit the sarcophagus, and then you catch yourself just as you're about to, as you're kind of sliding underneath it, and you catch yourself. And then
If I use inspiration, can I investigate again?
you can you don't have to use it. You can keep investigating if you want. You can take.
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if like.
Yeah.
At some point, it becomes like taking 20, I guess.
You
Yes.
you don't
Awesome.
determine anything
Sorry.
else. I would say you determined that.
Yeah, good day. Awesome.
You determined that the sarcophagus is a false sarcophagus, as in you cannot
Got it.
open it.
Yep.
It's essentially just like a box,
Yeah.
or no,
Yeah.
it's just straight stone.
Yeah. All right, I let the group know that. Sarcophagus may be in here, but if it is, it's not that thing on the chariot.
It's a trap.
I want to take a look at that amulet. Does it look magical or is it just fancy?
You'd have to touch it to see if it's magical, but it looks.
Oh, okay.
it looks
Like I
very
don't get
beautiful.
a sense. As soon as I touch it, I feel like we're gonna get. It's like One-Eyed Willie. We're gonna get stuff attacking us. I
Does
kinda wanna
the
touch it.
chariot look movable?
Definitely looks movable. Yeah, it's got wheels. Looks like you could move it, but it's.
I don't think we should move it, guys.
No, I am just thinking if this sarcophagus is a fake, that could the other one be actually underneath?
I did crawl underneath, or at least I said I did.
Or maybe it's behind the shield.
Yeah, I was thinking. behind the
I
shield,
would
too.
also agree with that statement as well.
I mean, I do know there is a lower floor with at least one other tomb, but it is further north than this room.
You.
All right, I'm gonna start looking in these things of bones and see if I can. Like, I'm literally just like rifling through them. I'm looking for anything that could be useful.
Okay. You start going through all these. Start going through all these bones.
Man, if only we had a necromancer, they could have a field day right now.
There's a lot of bones in there. Like, these things are full of bones.
All right.
Roll me another perception investigation, I guess. Yeah. There are also weapons stuck in all these bones and scraps of armor as well. So So you find you pull up a broken short sword.
I'm gonna keep looking. I want to find. I guess I want to take 20 in this room to try and find maybe something that goes on the face of this guy, or some way of triggering this. I don't know if that's in these bones or not. But that's kind of what I'm thinking of. Otherwise, I'm gonna touch.
You take 20 on all these cauldrons. I'll say if you're just kind of going through them, you find 4. 1 second. You find 6 short swords, 3 short bows, 7 daggers, a whole bunch of weapons. Some of them are still usable. Find all weapons in these bones.
Cal, would you suggest that we remove these weapons from the room?
I mean, just in case these guys come alive. I mean,
at the very least, yeah, it would mean that hopefully those skeletons that reanimate won't have them. That's a good call.
I mean,
Sure.
if you were digging around and they didn't come alive, then
Oh no, I'm thinking
Yeah,
they're
but
gonna
wait
come
a minute,
alive.
that's the treasure.
They're protecting One-Eyed Willie's treasure. If we dick with it, it's gonna be thing. So this is the second fake ass or third fake ass coffin we found.
This one does depict an actual god.
It
then I'll
does,
do
yeah.
one.
This one's
Orbeck says, that is Papa's Utle.
yes, but the sarcophagus isn't actually a sarcophagus.
He strokes his chin. Unusual.
Well, that's what you told me. That's what God told me.
hey, can we examine the shield and see if it's anything behind it or?
I did that first. One of the first things I did. But yeah,
Are you trying? Are you like trying to move it and move aside?
Let's see if there's like a
That's a good
secret
idea. I'm down
entrance
with that.
behind it. So even if we can just peek behind it or kind of pull it slightly away from the wall.
It's very heavy, but you can't pull it. You pull it to try and find a secret entrance or something behind you. Find nothing.
Okay.
All right. So by this being not a real sarcophagus, does that mean like you can't, like, there's no top to slide off?
There doesn't appear to be a top to slide off. No.
Yeah. Okay.
it's just a big giant piece of stone.
I want to go over here and I'm going to lift this thing up, the yoke, and try and dump the sarcophagus out the back.
You
Oh jeez.
lift up the chariot, and as you do,
Yeah.
energy swirls around the room. Everybody, click your tokens, please.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
At least we could fight, though.
I mean, I would not have thought that would trigger initiative. I was sure something with the shield would have triggered initiative.
Can I use my saved holy symbol?
You can't ready something outside of combat, but you have it. You have it on you. You just need you're in combat. Roll initiative.
Okay.
And you guys also see crawling out of one of these is a skeleton key.
Ooh, nice.
This one's missing its daggers, as are all these skeletons.
Oh,
have
yes,
no
they
weapons.
are. Good
They have no
call.
weapons.
White Fang. White
Yeah.
Fang for the
Yes.
fucking win.
No weapons, so they have skeleton claws.
Listen, you know the amount of times I've been to that first tomb in Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah,
and I just loot their weapons before that fight? Come on now.
Does that work? If you just loot their
Oh, it
weapons?
totally works, yeah.
It totally works.
They end up with no
Oh.
weapons. Like, the mages still screw you over with,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
fog cloud and
Silence?
stuff, but, like,
Yeah. Oh,
the warrior has nothing. He can't do anything to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 second.
Just
Okay.
Predictions up.
Question mark. Tunk, White Fang, Ethren, River, Cal, Kest, skeletons. Here we go.
oh boy, something got 20.
You see, as you do that, Cal, the warrior embossed on the shield comes to life, animates, and throws his spear, and it turns into a force spear that comes right at you.
Ooh. All right.
This is a +10 to hit you.
Oh.
Wow.
That
Jesus.
feel good.
That's a 25 to hit you.
That'll hit.
This is going to do 48 force.
What?
Slap.
16 force to you, Cal.
That's I love lots of
Is
one.
that something I can use my thief reaction for? The
Yes, the uncanny dodge.
uncanny dodge, yeah.
Yeah, you can just take 8. That's fine. Because if it's an attack roll, you can do that.
Okay, so then you can take a reaction to halve the damage. So
Take 8.
okay, I thought you were saying 48
No, oh,
total,
God, no,
not 4d8. I was like, God damn, I'm fucking screwed. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just
He
take
said
8.
force spear, not disintegrate spear.
Yeah, I was like,
we've
God
already done
damn.
that. We did that one.
Cool.
Bones, skeletons crawl out of these cauldrons. I need to make a new. 1 second.
Knew what?
I need to make a new attack called Skeleton Claw.
It's called an unarmed attack. All right.
I mean, they get. It's still. They still have a +4, but I think it's just 1d3 +2. Yeah, 1d3 +2. Slashing.
Wait, I thought an unarmed strike was just your modifier if you didn't have training.
No, they have claws. Everyone's trained in the new rules. Everyone's trained unarmed.
Oh, okay.
They can claw you. They have claws, but it's only instead of a D6, it's now a D3. So, and none of them have short bows anymore. You took their weapon. Cal, it's your turn. What do you got?
I'm gonna run over here and toss Bucko wherever he is.
Let me find him. There he is. Got him.
Sweet. And then Bucko's gonna attack. Nine slashing.
You hit it for 9.
Then I'll attack with my fanciness.
That is also a hit. You crumble this thing to dust.
Nice. All right. And then I'll move here. Stand on his face. Okay, and then I'm good. Actually, that's a lie. I'll go right here. All right. Now I'm done.
Okay, I need to change something out 1 second. Okay. All right. White Fang, your turn.
Well, yes, we'll come back to my boy Orvex and Starry Wisp on that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Which one?
This one up here.
Trey, why would you say that? What are you trying to do?
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
That's a hit for 8 points.
Radiant.
Takes 8 radiant. This one's almost gone. It is the skeleton. Is that your turn, White Fang?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh my god, these initiatives are bad. Okay. Here they come. Cal, you're being attacked. Skeleton keys coming up to attack. Okay.
Let me know which character is
crowd around
getting
the
attacked
cleric.
first.
Right around the cleric.
Kest, here comes just from the round robin. Kest on you.
Where's Kest?
I need to make a new macro bar for this thing. 1 second.
Oh, there he is. Found him.
Adam.
Okay, hopefully this works. On Kest, 1. Nope, didn't work at all. Great. Fantastic.
Wait, Trey, why are you antagonizing?
No,
Okay.
I don't. What are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
We can literally see it's you doing that.
No, that's not me.
River, here comes 3 on you.
Deal.
20 and a 19.
21.
21 is your AC?
Yep. Because I got the ring from Mabaka or whatever it is, and they gave me another one. So I have 21 AC.
Those are misses. On Cal. Skelly Claw. 22 is going to hit you for 5.
Take 5.
And then Tunk, your snake's getting attacked. Claw.
What the hell is my snake's AC?
That's a miss. Probably a miss and a miss. And then this,
12. Yeah, it's a miss.
and then the skeleton key will claw you twice because it has multiple attacks. Just fails. Tunk, here comes attacks on you. 17.
Miss.
That is, sorry, that's a flank. That's one's going to flank you, hit you for 3.
Of course.
Kest, back to you. What you got?
Where's the biggest baddie in here? I don't even see him. Oh, there he is, way down there. Oh, I see. Yes, I will drop a second level moonbeam on him.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Second level. Just a second level.
Just a little guy.
Just a little moonbeam. All right. What do I roll? Con?
It is a con 16.
Okay, here it comes. I'm just gonna put it in there.
Yeah. Oh, would they hit the other guys too?
Yeah, you can hit. You can hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1 second. Fail and a fail. They both take 8 points of damage.
Excellent.
Skeleton key is. They're both bloody. Tunk, your turn.
All right, on the skeleton key first.
Kest, you're concentrating on that. Cool, cool.
Yep.
Okay. That is a hit. You drop it.
Cleave.
Nice.
Boom.
On cleave on this one.
Just so we know, just so we're all, that is a square skeleton key.
All right, I will pick it up and add that to my inventory in a second.
There you
I
go.
have a skeleton key square. Okay. Give me a strike on that one.
Cleave.
Okay. So this will just do the weapon damage, which is a 6. You do 6 points.
Okay, and then regular attack on the same one.
That one's gonna miss. It blocks it with its armor.
Of course it does. Damn it! I keep forgetting I have that feature. I killed something, so I can attack with my bonus weapon.
Okay.
Same guy.
That is a hit, and this thing drops.
And the snake. Alt double click.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did you just do 6 points of damage with that one?
No, greater weapon master triggers on every hit except for cleave, right?
I always forget.
Let me go find the feat.
I always forget. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
It's unnecessarily complicated. That's part of the attack actions. This is a bonus action, so no, you don't.
Okay, so just the 6 then. So no, it's still alive.
Still up.
All right, well, the snake is going to bite and then constrict the bloodied one right next to it because it has
Okay.
multi-attack.
Okay. That is a hit. You did utterly annihilate this one.
Awesome.
Gone. River, your turn. I'm gonna start taking skeletons out because they.
All these guys are like coming on top of me, and you can see me going down. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh yeah!" with my holy symbol, and it starts to shine. And I run. I do my turn undead / seer undead.
Awesome. Your steel panther hair blowing in the celestial wind.
Like slow motion.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
I love it when Motley Crue invades my D&D. I love it.
Oh yeah. Don't fear the reaper. Okay, so the saving throw.
What do I make? It's within 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah, DC 15,
That's
and
everybody.
it gets that's everybody. Oh yeah.
Okay. DC 15, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I need 16s, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 16s. Fail, save, fail, 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 save, fail.
Okay, on the ones that failed, here's their radiant damage.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you blow them up.
Maybe. I got a dice that's totally freaking out. There we go. Ah, man, it's only like 8. But they are scary. They are running
You
away.
also destroy them if they're within a certain CR, right? Or is it just called seer? What's it called?
It's just seer. So 3d8 damage if they fail it. Otherwise, these guys are all frightened.
Gotcha.
Incapacitated for 1 minute and trying to move far as away as I can.
Okay, so you do 8.
If you hit them, it stops.
Okay, so these guys, that one's frightened. This one takes 8. Is frightened. Do this a lot. Okay. Frightened. These things are all terrified of your holy radiance.
Oh yeah!
This one explodes down here. And this one is not frightened of you. 2 are not frightened.
Okay.
There we go. Ethren, your turn.
Let's do. Let's see. Yeah, let's do fireball.
Okay, who are you firebolting?
Fireball. And,
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, fireball.
yeah.
He turned most of these skeletons, just so you know. He turned them. So they're out of combat.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
He turned these skeletons. So
Did I stutter? I said fireball.
We're really close to each other too.
you're also everyone's really close to each other. So
Well,
I've got my
But you don't need to do it. Lisa.
Okay.
you could still do it. I will pull out a fireball. I'm just letting you know that most of these skeletons are of no more concern.
Yeah, it's almost done.
Okay. You know, actually, never mind. Sorry. Which one is still not?
This one's still up.
Okay.
This one's still up, and the shield looks like it's about to throw another spear.
The shield.
Yeah,
Okay.
this thing right here. There's a man on the shield. Imagine.
No.
You guys remember Hercules, the animated film, or Moana, with his tattoos that move? It looks like that.
Okay. Wait. Sorry. Is that thing vulnerable to attack, or is it?
Do you want to attack it? What do you want to do?
Yeah. Can I try to fire bolt it?
Yeah, do it. You firebolt the shield. Do it. Give me an
Yeah.
attack roll.
Here we go.
You hit a palpable hit on the shield,
Okay.
so you got past its AC,
Okay.
and you do no damage. It is immune to fire.
Oh.
It goes like a solid hit and just fades away.
Shit. Okay. All right.
But you learned something. It is question mark. This thing saw you do that, and it throws a spear at you, Ethren.
Okay.
Bitch.
That's a 29 to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh. Take 27 points of force damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Cal, your turn. What you got?
I'm gonna run over here and I want to use this as cover, and I want to slowly start moving it towards the shield.
Oh, that's so rad.
Oh.
That's so rad. I can't contain myself.
I was thinking
That
the
was
same
awesome.
thing.
You start to push this. Oh god, what are chariot mechanics?
I don't know, dude.
It's on wheels.
Give me a drive check. Give me a land vehicle check, I guess,
Let's see.
or a sleight of hand, or
I have had characters that could do that. This one is.
He just lifts up the hitch and pushes
yeah,
it.
it's a sleight of hand, or it's a drive a
Strength.
chariot check.
I would have
Rather
said
do
that
sleight
since
of
he's
hand.
basically just pushing a cart, it's an athletics check.
You can do athletics. I'll allow that. Athletics,
What about
acrobatics,
acrobatics?
sleight of hand, or
It's
land
just-
vehicle.
Can I do
Dwarf
acrobatics?
shopping cart.
Wheelbarrow check.
You can do acrobatics. Yeah, push
Gardening.
your legs. Push your legs, baby.
Excellent.
Gardening stick.
That's a
Roll
30.
20, damn
That's
it.
a
Oh, God,
30.
that's a good one.
Cal, you lift up with your after doing
Cal has been training for this his whole life.
horse stances and Kegel exercises.
That's right.
You push this
Using only his
entire
pelvic
chariot.
floor.
Okay, now I need to get a little bit fancy here. One second.
Now we need to draw a chariot.
Time to draw.
How far can he go with that? That's a great question.
And you're gonna get to the wall. What are you doing when you get to the wall? You
I
slam.
want to stand it up against to block the shield.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is incredible.
Well, now I got to figure out something else to do on my turn.
Okay, so it's
That's
kind of
throwing freaking
upright.
bullets.
We're gonna go over there and pat him on the back. That's what you're gonna do. That'll do.
There's the chariot in an upright position. Blammo. Nice. 1 second. Let me just do something real funny. No, I didn't want to do that. No. No.
Control Z.
No.
Okay. 1 second. Let me just do. No. What did I have? Oh yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. No. Oh.
Cal, that was great thinking. Good job.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to solve this room, but yeah, at least that guy's not throwing throwing spears at us.
You have no idea what to do with the ring in the underworld. But
you cover up the shield. You cover up the shield. Okay. The chariot covers up the shield.
Nice.
It's no longer throwing spears at you.
We can worry about what happens after that. After we're done fighting these aliens. I think that's all I can do, probably.
White Fang, it's your turn.
I think it's break time.
It is. You also, there's treasure now scattered all over the floor because you just kind of tossed it everywhere.
Did the sarcophagus fall out at all, or is it attached to it?
It's all strewn on the top of it, so it just kind of goes all the ground now.
Right.
Super rad. Let's take a 5-minute break, everybody.
Right.
Thank you for watching. If you can, resubscribe to the channel. Help us out if you can. Throw some bits. Give some subs. Thank you, everybody. 5-minute break. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Thursday night's Tomb of Annihilation with Tunk and the Hunky Junks as they delve into level 2 of the titular Tomb of Annihilation. Right now, they're being accosted by a whole bunch of skeletons in a strange, in Papazotle's tomb, a sarcophagus tomb room. Okay, White Fang, what you got? Actually, I forgot to put Orvex in, so let me add Orvex in as a 17. 1 second. Orvex is going to come and try to help you out, Kest. He stabs and crushes the skeleton. Gone.
Nice.
I've helped.
That's it. You did. That's the roleplay. White Fang, your turn. What you got?
Well, the only thing, since everything else looks like they're about to run away, let's just do a sorry wisp on the last one that's not turned.
Excellent. Do it.
Get one.
You do 11 points of damage to it. It's still barely up. It is a skeleton's turn. These skeletons hit the wall. This skeleton right here is going to attack you, Cal.
Sure.
That's a miss. And then more skeletons pour out of the cauldrons.
There they are. I was waiting for that.
Okay, here they come. On Orvex. Slashes his arm. He takes 4 slashing. First time Orvex has taken damage, I think.
All right.
Yeah, you might be right.
River, here comes an attack on you.
Okay.
That's going to miss. Cal, here comes an attack on you. This is a flank. 20.
That'll hit. Take 4. I'll take 4.
4 slashing. Tunk, here comes an attack on you.
Bring it.
19. Sorry, 21.
I feel I think I have to shield. I'm getting down to it.
Shield. On your snake. 4 slashing on the snake. And then that's it. No, White Fang. Did I do White Fang?
Yeah.
No, I think I missed you. You're fine. That's a miss. Never mind. All right, Kest, your turn. What you got?
Just move it down the moonbeam so it gets this one right next to Tunk. Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe it'll cover that portal also. But
You push the moonbeam over here. I will say you start doing damage to the cauldron as well.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Roll
sick.
some damage.
It can be done. Okay, good.
That was my next thought process. That
Roll some damage for your move name.
Coming. So 5.
You do 5 damage to the cauldron and to the skeleton. You make a con save. Cauldron doesn't make any con saves. It's a cauldron. It takes the damage.
Nope.
Skeleton fails, takes
Nope.
5 points.
Okay.
I think. Let me check one thing. Yeah. Takes it. Takes the radiant. Tunk, it's your turn.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm not prepared. You know what? This guy right here in front of me.
Yes.
You said he looks like he's just barely hanging on.
Yes.
All right. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to do a first level magic missile, and I'm going to do 1 dart on the skeleton and the other 2 on the cauldron.
Nice.
So that's 1d4 plus 1 for the skeleton,
The skeleton is toast after that 1 dart.
and 2d4 plus 2, right?
Correct. You do an extra 5 points to the cauldron.
For whatever that's worth.
There you go.
And then I will move. Yeah, I'll move over here with Cal. And Snake Clarence will. Clarence will attack this one.
Excellent. That is, you know what, guys? Technically, I'm going to say you do 8 points to the cauldron beforehand as well. You do 8 points to this one. I think I forgot. You also had it in the squares. I just didn't realize. That's going to be a miss on that skeleton.
Okay.
River, it's your turn.
I'm going to just take my Morning Star and smack the guy next to me.
Do it.
Just want to hit it.
That's a
Here's
hit.
my damage. There you go.
You do all that damage, 11 points to it, as you crack it with your Radiant Morning Star. It's bloody.
Bloodied, okay.
Ethren, what you got?
Now can I do a fireball and not have one freak out?
I knew it was coming. I knew. You can do a fireball anytime you want, man. Anytime you want.
You never let us tell you how to play your character.
Yeah, you throw a fireball. I mean, technically you can't burn your friends unless they allow it. But here's your.
I mean,
here's
I
your
know
fireball.
he has that sculpt
Yeah,
spell.
I'm doing careful spell.
Okay, where are you throwing that fireball? Put it where you want.
Let's see. Like right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 1 second.
That'll hit everybody there. That'll hit everything there as well.
Okay.
I think the only question I would have is if this cauldron up here would be in, because it had a corner in, but
That would affect it.
okay, cool.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do right there.
That will miss this cauldron right there. That will miss that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that one in a moonbeam. It'll be fine.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Let me see if I. Let me just check something. 1, 2, 3.
That'll hit all the cauldrons on the side of the room.
Okay. Wait. Sorry. Are we trying to hit the cauldrons? Is that?
I mean,
That's what we have started.
I mean, they're
doing.
taking damage.
Skeletons are pouring out of these cauldrons.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna try to get all 3 cauldrons if I can.
You can. You absolutely can.
Okay.
Roll some fireball damage. I see what you're doing.
Here we go. All right. Okay, here we go.
$27 points. That's the magical number. You ignite and blow up this side of the room.
Excellent.
Oh,
The cauldrons explode.
And bone shrapnel goes flying everywhere.
Bone shrapnel everywhere.
That's cool.
3 cauldrons are gone, and these skeletons are gone. There you go.
Did Clarence need to make a save, or did you careful spell?
Be careful, spell it,
I
right?
careful spell. Yeah.
Okay, careful spell. All right. It is question mark. The shield throws at nobody. Cal, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action, grab Bucko, and then I'll attack this dude right in front of us.
That's a hit. You're flanking.
That's a
5
lot.
points. Plus sneak. Oh god, gone.
All right, and then want to move here,
Excellent.
and that's it.
Orvex's turn. Orvex will jump over here and attack the skeleton. He hits it twice. Once a sneak attack. He gets 2 attacks. Right, this skeleton's gone. And then he rushes over here. What do you think? Your turn.
So, all right, Starry Wisp on the that first cauldron.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, you. Things happen. There we go.
It's a hit. Roll some damage. You do 16 points, bloodying up this cauldron as you smash a big crack in it. Bones come cascading down its broken side. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Here they come.
That sounds so excited.
Is it my turn? Do I get to hurt you?
No, because half your
River.
dudes are running away.
River attack on you. That's a miss, and then pouring out of the cauldrons more skeletons. On Kest, an attack.
Both Kest.
On River, 20 to hit Kest. It's gonna be 3 damage on you, Kest. River, it's a miss, and then on Cal, that is a 22 to hit.
Hit.
4 points. Kest, your turn. They don't hear you, buddy. You're muted.
Yeah, move me up upper left. I'm sorry.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, roll some
Yep.
damage.
Come on, big. Do it. That's keep going low.
That does it.
Oh, nice.
Gone. That cauldron is gone. Ignited in radiance.
That is all.
Where the hell is Tunk? Right there. Swing on this one.
Excellent.
Actually, I think. Yeah, no, I'll swing on that one.
Okay. That's a hit for all that damage. You take it out. Wait, it's 11 points. No, it's not gone. It's at 2 hit points.
Damn it. I'll attack it again.
Okay. That is a hit because you're flanking with Cal, so this thing is gone.
And then I'll attack this one with my bonus action because I killed something.
Excellent. It is gone. Boom, ba boom, boom.
That's my turn. I'm trying to clear the way for you guys.
River, what you got?
Go ahead and chance it and move right here for the opportunity attack.
Oh, he doesn't. No, it's only when you move out.
still in.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then I'm going to use my Word of Radiance. So con save of 15.
Does Word of Radiance ignore your friends?
Each creature of your choice.
Oh, there you go. All right, so I make con saves.
Yep.
I fail. So you roll
3d8 plus 3. Here you go.
3d6. 3d6.
3d8. Oh, wait a minute. No, you're right. 3d6. Sorry. Let me re-roll that. Here we go. 3d6.
Yeah, it's a different spell. What are you? What?
17.
Oh, your first. You.
I accidentally did Sacred Flame the first time, which was a 3d8.
But your Blessed Strikes wouldn't apply, right? Or does it? It's supposed to be your Blessed Strikes.
I have no idea what a Blessed Strike is.
Blessed Strike is your added damage. It's your added
What?
damage to your attacks. Your Blessed Strikes.
It's a cleric
But I can
feature.
find. I mean, this is good. It's good you're doing this because it teaches me some things about clerics. 1 second. It doesn't matter because you're gonna blow them all up. This is a badass spell to use right now. You did a good job. You're a good boy. I just want to see if you're an extra good boy. 1 second.
Okay.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Put that in a t-shirt. I'm an extra good boy.
1 second. I just need to see your Blessed Strikes.
I haven't even seen Blessed Strike before. I have no
There it
idea.
is. To any add +3 to the damage you deal with any cleric cantrip. There it is.
Nice.
You are an extra good boy. That does 21 points of damage to both of these skeletons. More than enough.
I don't even know how to apply that in the future.
Well, it's doing
I
it
mean,
automatically.
Keep rocking it out. Yeah, it just happens automatically.
It just does it, yeah.
You say a celestial word of power, and both of these skeletons explode. I mean, it's a word of radiance, so it's like you whisper it, because it's only around you. You just whisper it like a cool anime character, and they blow up. Cool. Ethren, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down here as far as I can go.
There you go. Yeah. Etren's bloodied.
And then I want to see if I can reach things with if I do burning hands.
Burning hands, you would hit Cal or Tunk.
I have fire resistance.
Well, I would use my careful spell.
Okay, I mean, you can get, if you were like right here, you can get that skeleton and the cauldron if you wanted to.
Okay. Oh
You wanna
yeah.
Do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, roll your burning hands.
Yeah.
You burn the skeleton to the ground,
Cool.
and you deal 15 points of fire damage to that cauldron. It is burning and bloodied. Cal, your turn. What you got?
I'm gonna go here and leave Bucko there. Or actually, let me do it this way. Bucko's gonna go there, and he's gonna attack this one.
Bucko's attacking the north one. Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna miss horribly.
Sorry.
That's all right. And then I'm gonna attack this one. Because Bucko's in range, I should still get sneak attack, yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
That's a hit. It is
32 points of damage. Or sorry, 20. No, yeah.
You do more than enough. This thing
23.
cracks and
Calm time,
splinters and turns
32.
to ash.
23.
It is Orbex's turn. Orbex will shoot one of the skeletons that's turned. He doesn't really understand. So he will hit and crunch this thing down to the ground. Gone. Dead. White Fang, your turn.
All right, well, let's move over to position and let's shoot the last cauldron.
Excellent. That's a hit. Roll some damage. We are out of combat. I
Yeah.
assume you guys can take a turn skeleton. We're out of combat.
All right.
Room is clear.
Yahar.
done. Well done.
I think I would like to advocate for a short rest.
Cool with that.
I think it's time. Mhm.
Like you take
I
one
mean,
of
I don't know
your-
what
one of your
y'all
2 short
talking
rests.
about. I feel fine.
I could just heal you instead. It's up to you.
No. Save your abilities.
Okay.
You're short resting.
Well,
I think so.
should we examine the room a little bit more again? Maybe the amulet?
I mean, I feel like we can examine the room a little bit while we're short resting, right?
Yeah,
Yes, no,
an
maybe.
hour.
You can. Poor man's identify requires you to touch, unless you have the spell identify.
I don't have the spell identified.
I do not have it done.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What would you like to do?
It's just short rest.
All right, you get short rest. You successfully short rest. Nothing assails you while you are short resting. And roll some hit die.
Yeah.
How many do you want to use? You guys are level 11. You have 11 hit dice. It's up to you how many you want to use on this short rest.
I'm trying to figure out what my hit dice are.
You can roll them one at a time. You don't have to decide. You can actually.
Oh, but I don't know how many. What is a paladin's hit dice and what is a sorcerer's hit dice?
You click on short rest.
Paladin's,
It'll
yeah,
tell
should
you.
say, but a paladin's D10 and a sorcerer's D.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Hey, also, guys, during a short rest, I did a speech of inspiration. So you guys get 14 temporary hit points.
Ooh,
Nice.
it's very useful. Everybody put 14. Everyone gets it?
Yep.
Everyone gets 14.
Because I can do up to 6 allies, including myself.
14 in your blue bubble, unless you already have something better than 14.
So also they're trying to rest, and River's just going on a rant. Is that what's happening? Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
The soothing rain.
He's filibustering for about an hour.
Glory, hallelujah, glory, glory. You know, that sort of thing.
I thought you were gonna do more of that like the Catholic intoning. I thought you were gonna
Oh, something about Patri.
Start singing.
Crescente.
something about Patri.
Something about
Oh, did never news and something about that. Oh, tell me news.
he starts a sermon about the menu of the Applebee's. Today's special is the baby back ribs.
That's Chili's, you heathen.
I want my.
That's 2 down.
Very good.
Plus 6. 83.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
This hit die thing. Oof. So much math.
It's a lot of math. Yeah. It's better than the 2014 rules because you get them all back up after a long rest.
But
Yeah.
we can't.
You,
Long rest.
You cannot. But it's
That's the-
considerably better. Could have been a lot easier without all these rolling hit dice, but they decided people like to roll stuff. So, all right, go ahead.
Oh, you like rolling? So we're going to put more rolling in your RPG.
I mean, we do like rolling the math rocks. That is why we play the game.
Mm-hmm.
I used Arcane Recovery to get back a second in the first level slot.
Jeremy
I have-
says, and all the skulls on the floor sing along.
The long rest feature.
I think I have Arcane Recovery. I don't think I've ever used it before, though.
It's good. You should use that.
Yeah.
It's a wizard thing. You have it? Is it sorcerer too?
I thought I remember seeing it.
I don't think sorcerers.
No, I think he has the same thing for sorcery points as what.
Yeah, maybe you have something. I don't know.
I don't know if we get something back for a short rest.
No, but I remember
Maybe a
trade
is a
trades
thing.
all the time where like you can do something to finagle for more, like use a spell slot.
You can
You can trade
convert.
slots for it, yeah.
Yeah, you can trade spell slots for sorcery points, or vice versa.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Font of Magic.
River, are you inappropriately touching us for a long?
Well, I accidentally said I was going to do Long Strider, and then I used it, but then I actually didn't use it because you had to touch somebody. And I was like, is there a way to
Yeah, you
say
just touch,
I used it?
click the box.
Yeah, just say you just.
That's what I thought, but then
Yeah,
it just
fine.
pops up.
No,
there.
you don't click cast. You like the box at the top
Yeah,
of the
the
level.
actual red box. Give yourself the slot back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was way easier than I thought. Never mind.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. No, that's great. That means you've been legit the whole time because you're just
Yeah.
casting and you deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on Thor's and multitasking, bro. I got you.
Call the coin. What's he wants coin? Oh.
Oh, the points.
Oh, he wants points. What what is what do you guys want to do anything else on your short rest? You can do any light activity?
Just stretch a little bit.
You stretch. Great. You do some yoga. Great.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how these sorcery points work with fonts of magic, or like how to use them to get spell slots. Just trying to.
Let's see.
You can use spell slots to get sorcery points.
Or you can use sorcery points to get back spell slots.
That's right. Yeah, there's a little table, a conversion table.
Kenny, have you not been marking off your sorcery points?
I know I have been. I swear to God.
Okay.
You have 7. So you have 7 sorcery points that you can use. Wait,
I'm showing 11.
are you level 7, bro?
I'm level 11. Oh, you're looking at the wrong Ethren.
Okay. I was about to get. Are you Ethren V2?
Yeah, that's
Okay, great, wonderful.
It's just about to get angry here.
I was about to get real angry.
I mean, I would have been impressed if he's kept a level 7 sorcerer alive this whole time. I would have been
Font of Magic.
impressed.
Mhm.
So if you click on Font of Magic, it'll show you. It'll kind of pull it up on the right. You can convert. You can expend a spell slot to gain a number of sorcery points equal to the slot's level. No action required. Or as a bonus action, you can transform unexpended sorcery points into 1 spell slot. And there's a creating spell slot cost chart for you.
Okay.
So click on Font of Magic in your features and traits, and you'll
Yeah,
see.
I got. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Oh,
That's how you do that.
got it. Okay.
All right. What else are we doing in this room?
Hey kids, we only have 30 minutes left.
You got 30 minutes left. What would you like to do?
Cal, do you want to try and peek
No
behind
idea.
Do we want to peek behind the carriage?
Yeah, let's pull it and see what we see.
Yeah,
Is there anything on the floor where the carriage was?
Well, there's treasure strewn all over the place.
Right, but is there any like trapdoors or anything like that?
Before
or-
we do that, I'm gonna touch the amulet. I'm gonna do Arcana on it.
You touch the amulet. Everybody pause.
Oh boy.
You touch the amulet, and
Oh god.
strange shadows shift across the walls, forming the outline of a long-legged bird.
Oh, cool.
Its beak stabs at you as the voice echoes through your mind. You will do as I command. Can you give me a charisma saving throw, Cal?
No, I
As
will,
this
I will
thing, this
accept.
Eblis tries to incorporate your spirit.
I will accept.
You just accept it.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hells yes.
I can't wait to see how this bites us in the ass later.
Okay, 1 second.
It makes for a good story. It's okay.
You're possessed by Moa. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Like, sit over there, like, pot, kettle, black.
No, I said it bites us, not bites you.
Oh, like, well, I was confused by this part. Like,
Well, no, I mean in general, this
Got
us
it, okay,
constantly
now I
accepting these
understand.
cursed objects.
it felt
Because
like
they
you were
are
saying what Cal
cursed.
is doing right now is going to fuck us in the ass. That's what I
No,
heard.
no, that's not at all what I meant. I just
We can hope.
Ricchio, that is your new flaw. I posted it on your
Okay,
Discord.
cool. In Discord, all right.
If you could just read that.
Yep.
I just feel like we're being a
Understood.
little cavalier with these deity relics.
You also gain a power.
But
as
I
you-
have also done that. Sorry, Mike.
you gain Papa Zotle's power.
Okay.
1 second.
I mean, we went through Curse of Strahd with the blessings, curses. Let's be real. Come on.
I was like, all of this coming out of your mouth right now is just the epitome of hypocrisy. Like you were just gonna kill your character like 30 minutes ago or an hour ago.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, and you're talking about being cavalier.
That is so that you gain all three of those things,
Okay.
John. That becomes
right.
part of your personality. Everyone looks and
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool.
Cal's eyes. Cal stands up a little bit taller. His neck just preens a little bit more. And he has something of a perhaps condescending glare to his eyes. It's a bit it's a shrewd glare.
So nothing happened, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Yeah.
You also, Ricchio, holding on. You now know what this is. This is an amulet of health.
Oh, dope.
okay.
So you automatically attune to that, which gives your con becomes 19.
Dude.
Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
rad.
Kenny,
Yeah.
go into your character sheet under features and traits.
Mm-hmm.
And for classes, scroll down to near the bottom, and there is a sorcery restoration thing that triggers when we do a short rest. I don't know how many sorcery points you get back. I would have gotten back 3, but I haven't used enough sorcery points to trigger it yet.
Yeah, when you finish a short rest, you can regain up to 5 sorcery points.
Which we just did.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
So yeah, that's important.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
So what you might want to do is make sure you're down 5 sorcery points before you do that, before you take a short rest. So use up your sorcery points to convert spell slots.
Did. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay.
So maybe I should use. Oh,
So what the forced attunement, does that unattune something?
Yeah,
Okay.
it automatically unattunes something.
All right.
Does he get to
Do I
choose,
need
or
to
does he have
maintain it, or
roll?
can I give it to somebody else?
You are possessed, so you cannot.
I
cannot
can't
this
give it
thing
away. Okay, got it. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Not possessed. You're incorporated.
Yep.
You can incorporate this into your roleplay, please.
Yo, yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, man.
okay.
Oh, actually, I guess I'll do
Giving a Evoker 19 con. That's a good. I feel like that's a good play.
that. Dude, I have an 18 dex, a 19 con, an 18 intelligence, and an 18 charisma.
Jeez.
Fucking ridiculous. Just these hacks. Okay, I have a Wand of the Ward Mage I can give up +2 because I can't use it.
Who wants it?
It gives you +2 on spell attacks.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I can.
My
take
attunement slots are
something.
full.
Yeah, I can drop out of nature's mantle. I don't think need that
All
anymore.
right, it's yours.
I mean, I do have attunement slots I could use.
Yeah, someone take it.
You
Make sure it goes on a character sheet, though.
When Cal says someone take it, there's a forcefulness to it. Cal holds up the wand.
Take it now.
Take it. Yeah. There you go.
Do not allow it to go to waste.
Was it wand? At least said wand of the war mage.
Wand of the War Mage +2.
Oh god.
Casting else. Anybody?
Does the short rest affect our our special aid?
No, that lasts until you take a long rest.
And that was 20 hit points.
The
Yes.
8 was 20. Big 20. Big bonus of 20.
I think that does.
Okay,
Wait,
so
did we
I'm
take
trying
it?
to add. I'm trying to add to your new cons that you're doing.
Yeah.
You can
'Cause now my
override
hit
your
point, my
con.
base hit points are
Oh.
my base hit points is 95.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
115 is now the total,
God.
and then I'm -6, so I'm 109.
There you go. Cal looks extra
Beefy.
Yeah.
It's different than what I thought I was going to get from Papazole, but I'll take it. I had a misunderstanding of who Papazole was, but I'll take it. It works.
All right.
Beefy mage is beefy.
All right, so I guess we probably just can ignore this spear.
So
throwing
who took the
shield.
wand, by the way?
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, I need to add I need to add the skeleton key to my inventory. You said it was a
please do.
square
So
key.
speaking of
Where-
this skeleton tea, I was curious because it said that the statue has its face caved in, but like, does it look like it has a slot for a key, or it just caved in?
It looks like a concave face. Like it just looks like a smooth non-face.
Oh, okay. So there's no slot or anything. All right, that's what I just. All right, I'm done. I'm done.
You said it was a square skeleton key,
You have a square skeleton key.
and the other one.
The other one, I believe, was.
Why is it not in my inventory?
The other one was triangle, and a square.
Yeah, we should have those two so far.
Why?
Well,
Alright,
Presmer
I
has
guess.
it, and or someone else does.
I thought I had both,
Oh,
but they're not showing up in my.
Let's go downstairs.
he's subtly more bossy than usual.
Cal, you are. 1 second. Cal, as you get to right here, because you're walking this way.
Yep.
You suddenly notice that there is, with your passive noticing, you notice that there is a secret door right to your left.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
All right, I want to check it for traps. As you do.
Give me an
That's
investigation,
a
please.
terrible roll.
You find no traps on this door.
All right. Does anyone else want to take, or can I roll again? I can't remember how it works. Traps.
You can keep investigating if you want.
Yeah. I just want to get a better roll before I feel
Okay.
good about it.
All right, you find no traps.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna try and open it.
Okay, you open it up.
We're going to investigate the secret door.
Yes, sir.
You all die. No.
New Cal scares me a little bit.
1 second.
Oh, a water closet.
It's
Behind the
executive
secret
shooter.
door, water fills a carved stone font.
Oh, not this shit again.
Is it the Is it the drinking people
That actually
again?
looks very similar to that one shrine.
It doesn't look like a fountain. It just looks like the water slowly ripples on the top of it.
Okay.
That looks like that shrine where the water was a portal.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Do. I will say, Cal,
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about
Cal,
that.
as you're standing there looking at it, as the water begins to swirl, eerie light emanates from within the basin. Slowly, an image resolves on the water's surface.
Ooh.
Is it Uncle Dink?
Everybody come in.
Can you
Let's
roll
watch
for me,
this.
please? Roll a d6, please.
I'm good. I'm gonna wait here.
Cal, roll me a d6.
Two.
Oh. Okay. The image is very dark, but what you can see is as if you are inside a mask. It's just all you see is like 2 pinpoints of light, and on the other side of that light, you see those albino dwarves you saw, like you one before you saw. It looks like this. They're all wearing these strange like demon masks with the hole in the front of it where their faces are. And you're looking out. It's kind of blinding at first, but you see what looks to be a workshop. And they are hammering and building different contraptions. That is what you. Then there's like sparks.
Oh, like the
coming
one.
off.
Yeah.
That's what you see. You see a stairway off to the right of whoever you are inside this box, and you shift. Your movement shifts. You feel like you're inside the head of something.
Yeah.
Sort of like being John Malkovich. What do you do?
I'd let folks know that I'm seeing something. Come in and see if you see any more details.
I reluctantly go in and take a corner.
Okay.
To peer.
Cal, as you get there, you see that there's a secret door right to your
Oh,
Oh
right to your
gosh.
left.
sneaky. All right. I'll open that one.
You open the secret door. One second. Oh, screwy.
Right.
Okay,
man.
1 second. 3 archways overlook a circular chamber where a spiral staircase descends into darkness. The staircase walls are lined with unlit torches and iron sconces, and set with niches containing moldering humanoid skulls and bones. You also hear, Cal, from that vision you saw in this pool over here,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the same mechanical work coming from beyond the north door.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I guess there's no
John,
need
are you
to
typing
go.
this while you're is that what's happening?
Yep. Yeah, I'm typing this.
Okay.
John, I appreciate the notes that you take for this
Yeah, it's
group.
really, really good.
We all do. We all.
I don't know if
do.
you guys know this, but Azure Sky is like 25 pages of my terrible writing, and John
My notes were like
a
90 pages. Yeah, depending on how much energy I have, I write more or less. But yeah, I try and catch the big things so that I can go back and remember. Okay, so
But if he ever doesn't feel like taking notes, we now have video records.
It's true.
it's true. Yeah, we could
It's
go
true.
back after. Okay. All right, I pull hey, everyone should follow me. There's more to explore. I believe this stairs down refer to the descend into darkness, but perhaps we should explore this level first.
I like this new Cal. I'm a fan.
I honestly, I peer back at Tunk and be like, I think we're now Cal and the hunky junks.
I do
Cal
not
and the
accept
Tunky
that.
Hunks. No, we're still the hunky junks. All right. I indicate that this door, in a whisper, to White Fang, that this door is where I believe the sickly albino dwarves are working.
Maybe more traps for us to be surprised by. But I'm
Perhaps.
eager to meet these dwarves.
Yes, I'd love to meet literally somebody else who's alive in this godforsaken place.
All right.
Orvex, where the hell is Orvex? Orvex!
Rex is coming. Sorry, where'd I put him? Oh, he's coming.
Check this door. Oh my gosh, the terrible rolls continue.
No, not down there.
What did you say? What?
Where's he going?
He's going. He's hiding. He's
Oh,
getting
okay.
down there. He's hiding.
I don't want to hide down there.
Third.
Dark
Okay, there we go.
hallway.
All right, that's my second attempt on the door to see if there's any traps before
Okay.
we stack up and unload in this room.
Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick. You determine that it is as you're listening to this door, it is the same sounds you saw in the
Got it.
in the pool. You could barely hear them in the pool. Or could hear them in the pool. Yeah, the same sounds. What would you like to do? This door is not trapped.
I do like the name Cal and the Snappy Pals.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
And
yes.
I have realized that Twitch hates the word junk, apparently.
Oh,
weird.
Yeah, it does. It really
because
does.
it's
Well, hey,
Always
I mean,
interesting.
maybe we call it Cal and Snappy Pals, and
Yeah.
just call it that, and just leave it at that. Maybe people will wonder and be like, "What happened to Tunk?
From the hockey chucks. Okay.
Cal?"
What's a county
so
crew, the biggest pair
Cal's
of
gonna keep looking at the door, and he's like, "Stack up!" And he starts doing like hand signals that he's never done before.
Oh my god.
my thing is very confused. Like, what?
Okay, I'll tell you what we do. We don't make noise. Get right behind each other, and the one guy behind number one guy at the door, you just squeeze his arm. That lets him know you're ready to go.
Yep. So he's literally.
I
there
still think it's
waiting.
hilarious how Kest is still the centipede, just talking with the man, trying to explain these.
Let me explain it to you.
Anyway, we sound like a barbershop quartet with that name. I don't like it.
Pal,
Yeah,
Snappy
Snappy
Pals.
Pals.
It is a little bit,
Quartet.
but hey, I mean that's when you know they're real dangerous, when they have a real fun, when it's real funsy.
Come in with knives. Hey.
Yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello,
Hello, my honey.
Stop.
All right. So are we stacking up or what?
I think we're
Look,
stacked up as
tokens.
we can get,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
except for
Alright, so then-
Ethren, who is
Ethren,
always and who
He's
never
always
stacks
windowed out
up.
somewhere else. He's writing a paper. All right. Now he's writing. He's snuggling the snake. Okay. I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door.
Let's do it.
Okay. Second.
I'm gonna clear left.
And that's where we end for the night.
What are those?
Those are those.
Those are the
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
dwarves.
There's another one right
Let me know when we can move.
right there. Okay.
I speak.
Old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered with gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang by the chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a step dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. 5 masked dwarves operate the contraption. They, as you open the door, they all turn and look at you.
Right. I'm in.
No, we'll step in.
I want to see what they're working on. Like, is this?
You step into the room. As soon as you step into the room, you get a close look at these things. Their eyes are dug out, and their skin is revolting and decaying. These things are undead. As you step in, this dwarf grabs a battle axe off the table, as do the rest of them, and they all attack. Everybody click your tokens, please.
There goes the friendly talks.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, when they turned and looked at me, I wasn't sure what we were gonna do. I would have otherwise murdered immediately, but
I got Tunk, Cal, White Fang, Tomb Dwarf, Ethren, Kest, River. Is that everybody? Cal, Kest, Ethren, White Fang, River, Tomb Dwarf, Tunk. Here we go.
It's just Orvex. I think.
Orvex, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm here.
Always forgetting him.
His sneak
Okay.
attack is clutch, man.
It is
Dude,
really good,
this is
right?
good.
It can
It's
help.
it's he's still alive, man. He's been contributing. Hey, did you heal him a hit dice during the short rest?
I did not. He'll be full up. He basically uses 1. He's not taking damage. All right, here we go. They're tagging. They're going for it.
all right. I go first, yeah.
It is your turn, Cal. What you got?
All right, throw Bucko.
He wasn't
Bucko's
asking. He
gonna-
was saying, "I go first."
I go first.
See that?
Told you what I'm doing to you. I'm like,
Oh god, Bucko is struggling.
That is
Oh,
a,
dude.
that is a miss. 12 is a miss.
All right, here we go. This is me.
Looks like they are wearing studded leather.
Yeesh, that's not great.
That's a hit.
16. Okay, cool. Hold on. So 24.
Oof. That is a
24
bloodied up
radiant.
dwarf.
And
Cast
that's
your
it.
turn.
Starry Wisp on the bloody dwarf.
Okay.
Oh God.
That is a miss.
You know what? I'm gonna use. Can I use my heroic inspiration?
Yeah,
I don't like that at all. That's
Do it, buddy.
pissing me off. That's better.
That's a hit on the one, the bloody one.
Yeah.
You crack it across the face, and it takes. Let me just see something. now. Okay, so it just takes 14 points of radiance.
Okay.
Very badly hurt. Ethren, your turn.
Move up here. Would I be able to see and attack the bloodied?
Yeah, you can get him from there. He's got a little AC bonus because of White Fang and Cal. What do you want to do?
Just gonna do a fire bolt.
Do it.
Try that.
That's a hit.
Sweet. There we go.
You light this dwarf on fire, and he just doesn't scream, just all on fire, steps over here, steps, and then falls.
Well, that's not horrifying.
White Fang, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm assuming this is some sort of table.
That's it. Yes, table. Yes.
Okay.
You can, if you're looking at that table, actually, White Fang, you see on it, there is a lantern on the table that looks like there's sparkling blue light coming from it.
Ooh.
It looks like it looks elvish. It looks very much out of place.
Well, I'm gonna
Take that.
I'm gonna pull an old Western and knock the table upright and like kind of get behind it.
Fuck that lamp.
Okay, I'll say the lamp doesn't. It doesn't like. It just crashes on the ground. So I'll draw it on the ground. 1 second. Time to draw.
I'm a lamp.
There's a lantern on the ground. There you go.
And then yeah,
Middle
and then I would like to just do a starry wisp on boy up there.
Okay. So I'm gonna make this a little neon. There we go. All right, Star Wisp on this one. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
It's a hit. Bam! 16 points of radiance.
As I now have cover behind. the
So
table.
yeah, okay, so you have cover, okay? So you 1 second. Oh, I don't want that. Oh god. 1 second. Just gonna quickly cut off most of this table. Because that's now cover. I've been waiting for someone to flip a table and use it as cover. It's a great idea.
Might as well be the small druid. I mean,
Orvex, your turn. Orvex, I'm Orvex. Orvex will.
Orvex.
Get in here, Ovex.
Orvex will stealth. Succeeds. Jumps out here. Advantage shot on one of these tomb dwarfs. It's a hit.
Funk.
For 13 points of damage to this one. And Orvex runs right back where he was. It is a tomb dwarf's turn. This one rushes you, Kest. This one rushes you, White Fang. It goes over the table, attacking you.
Aww.
And this one attacks you, Cal. The other one's
There's
doing
one
something
more,
else. The other one's doing something else. Kest, this one's attacking you with a life drain and then a battle axe.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's a 23. That's going to hit. Roll me
That's gonna hit.
a con save, please. Actually, it doesn't. No, you still have temporary health, right?
Yep. 14.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, so that it doesn't work. It just hits your temporary health. You take 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then the battle axe misses. And then on White Fang, here comes an attack. It's a miss.
Yes, that was a miss.
And then a miss. And then on Cal, life drain, battle axe. That's a crit with the battle axe. Slices you leg for 18 points.
I'll reduce it by half with my reaction.
Nice. This tomb dwarf over here comes over here. Starts pulling levers out of the Iron Maiden. And pistons start smoking. And you see this thing start to rattle. River, it's your turn.
I awkwardly try to get past Ethren, and then I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at the guy, this guy clear up here.
Gotcha. Do it.
15.
That is a hit.
Thank goodness. Here's my damage.
You send a flying. I always think of guiding bolt like Krillin's spinning disc.
Destructo disc.
15.
Disc.
That's going to do 15 points of damage. Bam, and it's lit up. Tunk.
And then I'm going to move behind Ethren again.
Okay. Tunk, what you got?
I'm sorry.
Tunk needs a nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wine, man, it fucks me up. So is it difficult terrain to get through these two idiots?
It is not. New rules are no, your friends don't take up difficult terrain.
All right, so that was
shit.
15,
I still did that.
25, 30. Misty Step, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go mark that spell slot real quick.
Yeah. You got enough room?
What do you mean?
You got enough movement?
I mean, that is as far as I can go. And from
Okay.
here, I'm going to Firebolt at advantage.
Do it.
Actually, wait, do I have something over here? No, I don't. Firebolt with
Oh.
advantage.
Cal, I think you took off hit points instead of temporary hit points.
I did. I forgot about my temporary hit points.
That's a crit.
Oh,
For 27 points of damage to this tomb dwarf. Bloody, no longer lit up, but definitely hurt bad. It hits the wall as you hit it. Doesn't scream out, just half of it's burning. Burn off half its face. Is that your turn, Tunk?
It is. And do we want to call it?
No. One
No.
second.
Okay.
Cliffhanger. Opening up from the Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden opens up, and the creature you saw, Cal.
Oh yeah, earlier.
Isn't that
A
just
Buckethead, a Tomb Guardian steps out.
Buckethead.
At the same time, you hear Orbex go,
I didn't hear Orvex say anything.
I'm so sorry.
He's too scared.
Over there. Crawling out of the pool.
Oh shit! Hang on, hang on.
kind of a pool. What?
Snake, you're up.
Yep, I'm really. I am so glad I forgot to move the snake.
Another Tomb Guardian appears to the southeast, crawling out of the scrying pool. And that is where we will stop it today.
Okay.
We will do their turn when we come back.
Man.
We will do their turn when we come back next week. We're playing next week, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Excellent. We play on the 24th. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please resubscribe to the channel if you can. And yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching Cal and the Snappy Pals.
No, I don't like it at all. I don't like it.
Just that's like killing fire.
Pat doesn't like it. That's a no-go for Pat. All right, great.
I mean, I can see how we can make it work, but it's just like it's only a comedy skit. And never
But do we
an action
want
movie.
to?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next week.
I mean, look, guys. I don't care what you say. This episode is going on YouTube as Cal and the Snappy Pal.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, probably. Right.
Yeah, we're raiding. Go check out Sparkles Mandy. Yeah, go
Yeah.
raid. Check out Sparkles Mandy, and we'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
All right, cool. See ya.
Right.
Good night.